cool. This time, back again. Hopefully, without dropping frames. So what we found out is that it was actually an entire YouTube issue. It was not just us. So sorry about that. I'm still sorry that you guys had to put up with it, but I'm glad to know that it wasn't just our stream and our stupidity.
I only found out because I was watching a streamer that I like, and they were also having lagging issues.
It happens. So, happy Saturday, everybody. We're back. With me, as always, Shay Lisi and Quaz Motors. We got a couple of cool things that we're going to do today.
I think the W's silent.
The W?
In Quaz.
In Quaz?
Yeah,
That's how you say it when there's no U.
Q Quaz.
Cat Quaz. Anyway.
Are you really?
No, that's not true. That was a lie that I just made up right now. As I often do.
I cannot just be out here believing you, dude.
You say it yourself all the time. He is a known liar.
Pornographer. Ne'er-do-well.
Many such cases. Much to think about. Anyway, welcome. Happy Saturday. Once again to Brapstar Garage without the TV that's going to give everyone Japanese seizures.
I turned it off because I could hear it, which means I'm still young. Because, like, once you're old, you can't hear it anymore. Did you know that? Or something? That's how they do hearing tests, is, like, they test the frequency, like, the pitch of the frequency, and, like, the older you get, you can't really hear it as well.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Me neither, to be honest.
All I know is there's some, like, every once in a while, there's those facts that people will repeat from movies as though they're true and have no idea whether they're true or not.
And it sounds cool when you say it.
It sounds very cool when you say it. And I forget what movie it is in. There's some melancholy girl saying, like, you hear that ringing in your ears? And she's trying to make it sound like it's sad. That's that frequency going away after hearing a loud noise. You'll never hear it again. And it's like, places this very sad thing. I'm like, I've heard so many motherfuckers say that to me after that movie. And I'm like, do any of you guys know if that's true or not? People will repeat that shit like it's a stone cold fact.
Yeah.
Dog.
Okay.
I've never looked it up to see if it's true or not, but
if you have a movie fact in your brain,
I think that people don't even remember that they heard it from the movie.
Leave a comment. Like, if you learned some weird ass fact and you're like, now I just always think that. Mine is from Fargo. You know why humans see more green than any other color? Because we're predators. So we can see more leaves, see more fucking animals and leaves.
How does it make sense? Wouldn't you want to see the contrast?
That's what I'm saying. We can see more.
So if you see more green...
We can see more shades of green. Most animals aren't green, you see.
Lots of animals that blend in are green.
Sure, but
Chameleons?
I said most animals.
Sneck?
I mean...
Well, you don't want to eat a snack.
The green animals
you want to stay away from
we're
snacks.
usually not eating.
Yeah, right?
Except fish, but the fish aren't
Fish
hiding.
are green?
They're not hiding in the bushes.
What is it, so we can see broccoli better?
they're
This sounds like fucking vegetarian propaganda. We can see more green so we could better find the broccoli to murder it in front of its whole family and then devour it raw. Fucking freaks. Well, then we have to look it up. Is it true?
Wait, is it true?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. No,
That just sounds like we have comparatively very poor eyesight compared to most predators. Our hunting ability comes from communication.
I am not interested in Google.
Our hunting ability comes from the ability, from curiosity, the ability to think around corners.
Adaptation and visual biology of our cones and our
You have to
eyes.
click show more, because there's a part that says evolutionary survival.
Oh, you're going to ask a robot? You're going to ask AI what the right answer is?
Yes.
Okay. What does AI say?
That you're stupid.
The human retina relies on 3 types of cone cells of processed color: short, blue, medium green, and long red. Because green sits exactly in the middle of our visible light spectrum, both our green and red cones overlap in this region. This overlapping provides the brain with
Red.
dense, more detailed information signals.
Blue, green.
Evolutionary survival. Early hominids relied heavily on foraging and detecting movement in dense vegetation. The ability to tell the difference between minute variations of green was essential for survival. It helped our ancestors identify edible versus poisonous plants, spot ripe fruits, and detect hidden predators in the forest.
Damn, I'm fucking right.
No,
though.
they're not, though. It says we were predators, so we could see shit in the forest. That says it's to tell the difference between vegetation. It is vegetarian propaganda. It's so we could find the fucking broccoli.
Unbelievable.
Read that a different way.
Okay.
Read that in a way that says it made us better at hunting.
To detect hidden predators in the forest?
Yeah,
it's
that
both.
are eating us.
Okay, well, both.
No, that makes us sound like a prey animal. Fargo twisted this around and made it sound like a fact to sound cool. You know how I got these scars, Batman?
I don't know how I got these scars. What's his name?
You know why I can see so much green, Batman?
Yeah, but who plays
Give me a break.
the bad guy in that show?
The Jonkler? It's Heath Ledger.
No, in Fargo.
Isn't it Steve Buscemi or something?
No, he's got the fucking bowl cut, the brown bowl cut. I think his name's
Oh, the guy who looks just like Steve Buscemi, but he takes himself way more serious?
Yes.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton! Hey,
Billy Bob Thornton, that motherfucker looks like Steve Buscemi.
Didn't he date Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's, probably a little better looking than Steve
Angelina
Buscemi.
Jolie looks like a skeleton with tits. I'll pass. She looks
People
like
are into that, okay?
Angelina Jolie looks like Mother Brain from the comics. Pull up this picture to put next to each other.
Okay.
And the first one is going to be Angelina Jolie. Pretty. I don't know, you'll have to pick the right one. Are we screen sharing right now?
No.
Like that.
Angelina Jolie in her prime. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, right now she just looks like Skeletor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Old Angelina
How about
Jolie.
Okay, I want the chat to say what is the prime Angelina?
Just
Jolie?
pick the one where she looks
What,
the
Tomb Raider?
skinniest. No.
Not Tomb Raider?
Just pick one of the ones.
Okay, well, which one am I supposed to
The
pick?
one down. This one right here. That one's fine. Right? Or the one next to it.
Yeah, not that one.
Oh my
Not
god,
that
you guys
one.
are so
That one,
picky.
that one. Okay, pick that one. Download that. Okay. Now look up. Do you have it downloaded? Now look up Mother Brain from Nintendo Power Comics. Nintendo Power Comics. It's different. No, go back. No,
This?
X that out. No.
No.
Which one?
That one. The one that looks just like Angelina Jolie. It's been freaking 5 minutes, and the misogyny is already running wild on the Shadetree Surgeon show. They call me You know how I got this misogyny, Batman? That's because my mommy didn't love me enough.
I don't know. What do you think?
All right, back to back, Angelina Jolie. They can't see that. You gotta make it bigger or something.
No, they can. So that's just like how it looks to them. Look.
Oh, okay.
You see, look at I have the OBSs hidden for them.
Okay. All right. Now put it back to back with Mother Brain from
No, they're
Nintendo.
right next to each other.
How?
I promise. You're looking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
You got to look at what
That's what
the
they can
audience
see.
is viewing.
Okay. Well, that's a tough one for
There's
me.
also there's a different photo on the Google search that's like an at the same angle that Angelina Jolie is at.
Bro, that's a fucking dead. She's a dead ringer. They should make a Metroid movie and cast Angelina Jolie as Mother Brain.
Would you fuck Mother Brain?
Don't ask our audience that. These guys are animals, okay? Flippin' Zippo. We didn't even ask the question yet. He's like, I'd do both of them.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'd do if I was a millionaire? Mother Brain and Angelina Jolie at the same time. Flippin' Zippo's already got a list. I never, dude, because I loved Tomb Raider when I was a kid. I was like, dude, them polygon tits, I was all about it. And then they cast Angelina Jolie, and I was just like, man, I never liked her either. And I know this is like purely on looks, so I was just like, get the fuck out of here, dude, with this shit.
You are so wrong.
I think that as a 13-year-old, I'm allowed to be misogynist about my video game pixel boobs. If anyone gets a pass, it's 13-year-old Josh specifically. Okay? And I hated Tomb Raider. I hated what they did to it. Ruined it.
I'm sorry, but like.
But you compare it to some of the shit they did afterwards, and you're like, damn, dude, Tomb Raider was actually all right.
Andrew says, Angelina always looked like she has chronic chapped lips.
Bro, that is Mother Brain. From Nintendo Power Comics. So Nintendo Power Comics were like the Marvel universe before that happened. All the Nintendo Power Comics, they like came out of somebody's Game Boy, and they were all in the real world, but tiny. Does anybody remember these? Or is this just my own fever dream?
That's your fever dream.
No, it's true. And then like, you got like Link and Samus and Mario. They're all interacting together and fucking doing stuff. Nobody else remember this shit? No?
All right, Serenity's got the best point. Angelina Jolie is not a furry.
How do you know that?
Because Serenity Kitty said so.
He would know. That's actually true. He would know.
Do you think it's like listed in their feet finder?
Although I would say like Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie era was definitely like big Florida man energy. Like,
I know.
And they were just drunk all the time and biting each other and wearing vials of blood around their necks and shit like that. A Florida man energy on that level is a really, really on a different level.
Hit me up if you want to be the Angelina Jolie to my Billy Bob Thornton. I'm going to be Billy Bob Thornton in this situation, though.
And truly, now everyone can be a Florida man, because live on Brapstar.com right now, for the very first time, a sunny place for shady people. I don't know how many people outside of Florida are going to want this, but it's still a pretty dope design. This is one that, an idea I had like a long ass fucking time ago. And, I would say it came to me in a dream, but it didn't. I've just always wanted to do one of those, like where all the scenes of what something is in every single letter. Yeah, don't pick that image. Pick the
postcard.
Yeah, like a postcard where there's scenes of stuff in every single image, and but then they were all like super fucked up. And so I didn't give Conrad anything but that, and this is what he came up with, and I really liked it. And he's not from Florida, so I think that he did pretty well. He was the most proud of the little bulge that he put on the guy in front of the Ram truck.
Oh wow, that is a really good bulge. I didn't see how good that was.
There's Easter eggs and everything, dude.
That's really good.
Yeah, Conrad is the man. I like the last one too. Like, I don't know. I think that on the last one, I like to think that he was just running out of ideas.
No. God in the tattoo, bro.
It just has a heart and it says God on it. That's the first time I saw that. See, I'm still getting new stuff from it.
I mean, I still feel like that is something that would happen if you go to the Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah, it's like all of them are like fairly normal. I guess the Fent zombie bath salts Xanax one, like that one's pretty unhinged. It's in the O. It's just like a bath salt zombie biting somebody's ear off, which happened in Miami. Florida man on bath salts.
Yeah, that was like in 2012.
Yeah, a bunch of people started doing it.
Okay, it still happens.
Yeah, and well, no, it still happens. It's just like it happens so often that they're like, we can't just keep reporting on like these people doing this every week. So eventually we have to just stop reporting on it. But there are definitely still people on bath salts biting motherfuckers. But then he has like a handful of Xannies. He's got a handful of bars that he's offering you. He's like, join me.
He's like, join me in being a bath salt zombie.
Yeah, that one is something we probably should. Let's go away from that one for YouTube.
You're already on it for a hot minute. So.
Yeah.
I didn't notice though.
You didn't notice?
No, I didn't notice.
Like even outside of Florida, that's like a good like collectible thing. I'd say.
I feel like it is.
It has that tourism like.
Yeah, like I went to Florida and all I got was this unhinged T-shirt, and uncurable sexually transmitted disease. I'm back.
Well, they do say like come for vacation, stay for probation.
Come on vacation, leave on probation.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I said it backwards.
Come to Florida once, baby. Don't ever come back. You got that probation happening. Anyway, that was one that we came up with a long time ago. For whatever reason, we never put it on a t-shirt, and now it is. It's summertime. It's time to put it on a t-shirt. We got it in olive green and what was the other color you did? Black? Probably black.
Probably black. That's always the color you do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. People they're like, I want fucking chartreuse. And
then we'll sell 2 chartreuse.
Yeah, and we'll sell 1 chartreuse shirt to that guy. And everyone else is just like, why the fuck did you put it in that color? I did that once where I just took a bunch of suggestions and put them in these colors, and we ended up with all these weird-ass colors. I'm like, bro, I'm never doing that. No offense to you if you want a weird-ass color, but I'm never doing that again. That was like, wow, we had so much stock unsold. I don't blame people for not wanting it, but ultimately, black shirts are like, that's what if I go to a website and I look at what shirts they have, sometimes if they don't have black, I won't buy a shirt.
Really?
Happens all the time. I'll go to somebody's site and they're like, we have green, red, and blue. And I'm like, I'm not going to buy one. You don't have black.
But it's also like the vibrant shades too. It's not like a muted one.
Yeah.
It's like hyper red, hyper blue. And it's like, I don't want to wear this shirt.
Yeah, and so it's solid. I don't like it in solid color. So it'll be like a graphic tee. If I have a graphic tee, I want it to be black. Almost always. Yeah. I could deal with like olive green, which obviously you guys can tell because that's like the main other color that we do. Red kind of, but red just sometimes either it fades to pink or it looks like ketchup. Sometimes, I don't
like it.
So I wear a lot of vibrantly colored shirts, but they have designs on them.
I don't like it unless it's like maroon.
So we've done maroon shirts. So we'll do like multiple colors when they're bright colors, but just one single solid bright color weirds me out, dude. It makes you look like some sort of warning sign. Like they're like, watch out, road out ahead, bridge out, warning. There's this guy in the bright red shirt is going to warn you of that. We're also doing the KLR shirt. The after the bombs drop, the only thing left will be KLRs and cockroaches. Which is always a good one too. And since we're giving away the KLR right now, I was like, we should bring that back. This one actually had the most requests.
So zoomed in.
Out of any shirt.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 30 some requests for it. Or maybe more. Of people who wanted it. So now it's there. I don't know what to do with that information besides like make it available again. But now it is.
I mean, it has been like 4 years since we printed this shirt. 3 years, I think.
Also, I think the resurgence of Fallout is attributing a lot to it.
Yeah. I was like, dude, it's got some Fallout vibes to it. Kind of. I guess we would have to make like his clothes look like
a raider.
Yeah, for sure. I should have fucking sold it like that. Missed marketing opportunities. Oh well.
Stupid.
Yeah, he does look like a raider. We'd have had to put some like a skull on his skull pauldron or something. You guys know what a pauldron is?
Nope.
Wow, you guys fucking nerds. A pauldron is the thing with spikes on his shoulder. A pauldron is shoulder armor.
I would just call those shoulder spikes.
No, it's a pauldron, Kaz. Jesus, dude.
Uncultured swine.
No, that's what...
I bet you don't even know what a buckler is.
No, that's what fucking witches make their soup in.
That's a cauldron with a C. I'm about to fucking test you guys. What about a buckler? You know what a buckler is?
Nope.
Why the fuck would I know what that is? That sounds like a fake word you just...
No, it's a shield. Greaves.
Nope.
Vambraces.
Nope.
Do you guys know nothing about fucking armor?
No.
A gorget?
I mean, look at what
No?
Look at what I wear when I ride my motorcycle. You think I know anything about protective gear?
Sound off in the comments right now, so I know who my people are. If you know what vambraces, greaves, gorget, pauldrons, and bucklers are.
Is like, you
no, they know.
Swine. I can't believe you don't know what this is.
You don't know what a vambrace is.
Yeah, everybody.
Or a
knows
gorget.
Rowdy just said Shadetree is properly caffeinated tonight.
Well, I just was reading I was watching some Game of Thrones lore videos before this about proper greaves and vambraces. Does something keep happening? Is that why you keep switching that?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Does our camera keep giving out or something?
I think it's freezing.
It looks like it's freezing, but it's not dropping frames or anything.
It just randomly freezes?
Yes.
Can't handle Shadetree's immense hubris.
Few can. See, thank you. Oh, D.W.J. Newman. I bought some Joe Abercrombie. One of my favorite authors, man. I love Joe Abercrombie.
Is that the guy who made that store in the mall?
So Joe Abercrombie, he didn't pioneer grimdark, you know? And you could say he's like hugely influenced by Martin and Game of Thrones, surely. Tolkien, as almost everybody is.
None of those guys wear tight pants. What are you talking about?
So, man, he's so good, dude. And his stuff it's so... The problem is for some people that when I'm like, it depends on how much books affect you, you know? Like, a book can leave a lasting impression on me and it can affect me, but some people, especially if you don't read all the time, when they read a book, it'll fucking hit them hard. And Abercrombie is fucking grim. Like...
So don't start with
grim.
that.
Well, I don't know. It just depends on how badly it affects you. If you're just like, I read a book that had a sad ending, and I was sad for 6 months afterwards. That happens to people sometimes, especially if it's a good author. You know? And so if you're like that kind of person, I'm just like, I don't know if Abercrombie's for you, because it's funny, too. It's a lot of black humor in it, a lot of comedy. But it is fucking grim. Yeah, I would take some Pauldron moto gear. No, anytime they try to make motorcycle gear look like armor, you just look like a freaking
it looks
dork.
gay, dude. Armor already looks kind of gay. No offense.
Especially like the ones that you see most with like sport bike riders.
I know.
There's like chest
and
pieces.
It's like, I don't want to be rude because I know that I'm gonna get clowned because I don't wear gear, so I know I'm in the wrong here. But you know, like, I'm the one who's being not only unsafe, but also a bully. You know? So it's like, I'm double wrong.
It's just if they made armor not look so
But yeah,
bad.
You look like a queer. No offense. I'm sorry. I didn't make you look like that. Well, I didn't make gear look like that you picked. Like, all gear looks like that. It's
they do
unfortunate.
Make stealth gear, but you just see so many people gravitate towards like the weirdest gear that's just like,
yeah.
But it's like this, you know, they're rocking it though. Like, that's the thing. Like, we're clowning, but you know, like, they don't give a fuck.
No, and no, that's good. And you shouldn't let anybody fucking make you feel bad about the way you dress. That's why I know I'm double wrong here.
Extra wrong.
I'm like triple wrong about the armor in gear situation. However, I still feel the way I feel.
About what?
About people wearing armor looking gay, but then I know I'm wrong because they're like being safe. They shouldn't care about how I think they look. And also, I'm the one not wearing gear, so it's like I'm triple wrong, but I still think they look gay.
That you're entitled to your opinion, and I just try to not say that because I don't want to encourage anybody to not wear gear.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Like, I know I'm wrong.
But I will say, like, I think I probably don't like it the most when they try to make it look cool. And this is just a personal thing that when they try, it's Icon's the worst about it. Like, when they try to make their armor look like crazy, like, oh, you're gonna look so wild and badass in this. I'm just like, that's fucking gay, dude. Gay, like, as in bad, not as in homosexual.
Gay derogatory.
Yeah, gay derogatory, not gay happy. And so I don't like that. But that's personal.
I know. That's
and
what
I don't
saying.
judge
Like,
anybody.
I know. I'm not trying to judge.
And I mean, I spent 13 years not wearing a helmet. I used to think helmets were the lamest thing ever.
Really?
Oh my god. Oh, you'd never catch me in a helmet.
Okay, but
I literally learned how to ride a motorcycle. I never even put a helmet on my head until I started YouTube. So I started riding motorcycles in like 1999. And maybe 2000. It was before 9/11. It's not like how like my memory works, like pre 9/11. But I started riding motorcycles before that at some point, and I didn't put a helmet on till I made my first. I made a shit ton of videos before I ever made a GoPro video, but I made my first GoPro video I think in like 2010 or 11. I think. Maybe 2012. And everything I made before that was just with like a camera.
Like a DSLR?
I had a handy cam.
What's a handy cam?
It's like
Oh,
a little,
like the
yeah.
the long ones.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah,
handy
yeah.
cam.
No, I got a handy cam.
Could you imagine, like, if you never did GoPro content, and to this day you were still using, like, handy cams for, like, motorcycle
I can imagine that.
Yeah, I had a handy cam. I made YouTube videos so long ago. I used to make videos where we took our mini VHS. It wasn't even regular VHS. Out of a camcorder, because it was a small camcorder, not a handy cam, because the handy cams were digital. But the small camcorders, and we would take that, and we had a converter to convert it to digital.
Super chat. You guys rock. Love to see you rent or review a bike or take a really stupid trip on a Chinese piece of shit motorcycle. It's all good. Thanks for making so many of my days a little better. No homo.
DWJ, absolutely, man. We appreciate the hell out of you, brother. And it could be full homo. That's okay, too, especially since it's through the screen. Thank you, Gosh454.
Shadetree Army. Rock on gesture emoji.
Welcome, my friend. We appreciate the hell out of you.
I made it so every time we get a super chat that's more than $20, it reads it out loud.
So whenever somebody, and Gosh454, he has a lot of faith that the live stream is going to be good. So he's like, gosh, I finally made it to a live stream.
Here.
I'm just like, holy crap, dude.
Bro, you got no
I don't know.
idea.
I don't know if this is going to be a crushing disappointment or not, because it's not like our other content. We like talk a lot about motorcycles too, but all sorts of stuff, including pauldrons, van braces, and greaves.
Vastly go off topic, like things that have nothing to do with
Yeah.
motorcycles.
Up here in the chat too. What's up, bud?
We do that normally during regular.
I do that, yeah, during regular motorcycle hours. But there's a motorcycle in frame. So
yeah, and we're not reviewing the subscribers' high school photo.
I love doing those. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, that one's always good. Well, like, what about the screaming jalapeno? Like,
Bro.
that had nothing to do with motorcycles. You were just on one.
Yeah, it happens. My favorite, what I wanted to do, and I'm going to say it now, I was keeping it under wraps because I was trying to figure out a way to do this where it wasn't bad. But we did a video a while ago on a YouTuber I really like named Daniel Green. He does BookTube. And it was a live stream that we did on him because this girl accused him of, she basically did rape allegations. And she was like, he fucking took advantage of me. He's a big YouTuber and he's blah, 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 all this shit. And everyone was like, oh my God, cancel Daniel Green. He's a raper. You know?
I think you're supposed to say R-worded.
No, you can say rape. So anyway, so they did all that. And I was like, oh shit, dude, I've been watching this guy forever. Like, he's got a lot more subscribers than me now, but dude, I found him when he first started. He was making nothing but like Wheel of Time videos. I don't even like Wheel of Time, so I don't even know how I found him. But anyway, we talked a lot. He's a good dude. His channel blew up. He's doing great. And I was just like, oh shit, dude, Daniel's a raper? Like, that sucks. You know? And I don't know. I was kind of like bummed out about it. But then I was also in my head, I'm just like, well, who the fuck is this bitch? You know? Because I am who I am. I'm not saying I believe women. Maybe not all women, but I do believe women. And then, like, instantaneously it came out. It was all bullshit. And he was like, bro, look at all these receipts. She's full of fucking shit. Her entire story fell apart. She's a total psycho who had been, like, stalking him and doing all this weird-ass shit, right? And so we made a live stream about it because we were like, the world needs to know. And the fact that their text messages between each other was like the most unhinged shit you could possibly imagine.
So crazy.
And we had such a good time reading the text messages and doing voices for them, like good and bad voices. And Cammy came in because the girl wrote songs about him. He's like, yeah. She was like, he's obsessed with me. He's blah, 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 all this shit. She had written like songs about him. Cammy came in and sang the songs while Shay played ukulele. It was very funny. I had such a good time reading out the text messages. I've always been like, dude, how do we do that again? Because it was really funny. And I was like, oh, what if we ask our subscribers for their most ridiculous text message fights with, like, exes? Like, what is your most unhinged fight where someone's being a total psycho over text message? Like, send the screen caps into us, and we'll act it out and make you
Bro.
Our hero, who is a subscriber to the Shadetree Surgeon channel, Brapstar supporter, Shay Lacey subscriber, Kaz subscriber, right? We'll make you the good guy and good voice, and we'll make your evil ex-girlfriend or boyfriend sound like a psychopath.
That is
and the voices, and we'll just read them out loud. You know what I mean?
But you have to be careful, though. If you're in the wrong, we're gonna start to question it.
Well, that's what I was like. I was like, oh, this will be so funny. Then I'm like, oh shit, what if like we start reading this out, and then like we read it out, and we're like, ha ha ha, funny time, and then someone's like, oh yeah, the dude who sent those text messages is actually in jail for fucking blah blah. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck, we can't just like. No offense, but we can't just trust somebody that you're the good guy for unverified text message fight, and now we've like condoned it.
I feel like maybe
I was like, so that's not. It's just not gonna work. Sorry.
Well, we just couldn't do it like live. We'd have to have them send it beforehand and then like vet the stories.
How do you vet it though? Just impossible, dude. Yeah, we can't vet. So whatever, it's not gonna happen. Oh well.
Darn it.
There's no way to vet it, dude.
I wanted to read people's DMs.
T-Bone, we'll have some KLR content coming out soon. Very soon. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to do about that one.
Well, the point of your story is it's not always motorcycle content on the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so let's do some motorcycle content. Shaylisi has, and is this going to be me versus Kaz or us versus the audience?
Well, Kaz also brought some.
Okay, so we could go back, and I'm the only one who doesn't have anything.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
We're going to do...
great job at show and tell.
Facebook Marketplace, The Price is Right. Do you have a Price is Right sound effect?
We have applause.
I do have applause. That's about it.
Anyway, everyone can imagine the Price is Right soundtrack. So, Facebook Marketplace finds. We're going to read out the description, and then we're going to get our closest. I don't know what the prizes are.
There's no prize. Because it's against us, guys.
I feel like we can do some audience prizes.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, we'll send out some stickers or something to like the audience member. You can only guess once though, so we're gonna have to go back through it. We'll be a little bit on the honor system too, because it's just like if you take a guess and you're like, "Oh, that was me," later, and you're lying, we will still send you something, but it'll be bad.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'll send you glitter. If you lie, I will send you glitter.
I feel like I would be good at this, but really on Facebook Marketplace, it's anybody's fucking guess, dude. Because it's not always what you would say it's worth.
You never know.
It's not what you would say it's worth.
Okay.
So, Facebook Marketplace Price is
Give me
Right.
a second to set it up.
All right, I don't know how I can't see it. I have to not see it.
Yeah, you guys have to
That's
not
you too,
see it while I
Kaz.
pull it up. Close your eyes for a second, both of you. You don't have to close your ears, just close
Everyone
your
look
eyes.
away in the audience too.
No, the audience doesn't have to look away because I'm not screen sharing yet.
They should look away anyway.
I
Yeah,
just don't
everyone in
want-
the audience, look
Close
away.
your eye. I'll tell you when to open your eyes. If you're driving, keep one eye cracked open, but very lightly. I can tell.
Don't you dare pick up that phone.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're holding your phone and driving right now, I need you to put your phone down and close your eyes. For legal purposes, that is not real advice.
We are not lawyers.
Okay, so I will cover the price with this photo of
Angelina
Jolie.
Can you just like make the window for the Facebook Marketplace smaller until it cuts off the price and only shows the picture to where it like stacks it? You know what I mean?
Let me see.
Like from the side, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Narrow it up. I'm still looking up so I can't see these prices. So
Good.
I hope nobody's crashed their vehicle. Whoever's driving right now, Shay, they've had their eyes closed for like 2.5 minutes.
You guys don't
They really are like please God, please, for the love of, we got a lot of truckers who watch us. They're driving freaking 18 wheels with fucking 10,000 pounds of gasoline behind them.
No, they're safe because they have those little rumble strips.
Oh,
so if
okay.
they veer off, they'll
If you
hear
hit
rumble.
if you hit the
And
rumble
just-
strips, you're allowed to open one eye. Briefly. It's a serious business.
Oh, well, I gave away the first one because I didn't have the picture of it. I need to lock the photo of Angelina Jolie to the screen.
Is that possible?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, can you make it short too? So just whatever, however short you got to make it to hide the price.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Did everybody who's watching already see the price of that one?
Yes, but that's okay. It's honestly just a cool bike I wanted to show you guys in the first place.
Okay.
I thought you said you weren't streaming the screen. That's how they've seen it.
I just switched to screen share.
I see.
Is this might not even be possible.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm figuring it out.
So now that we've seen this price, you just practice with that one. Can you just go from the bottom and then make it shorter? No, it's just like what? It's like no, you're gonna see the price, no fucking matter what.
Yeah,
you can't even see the bike anymore. It's just like you need to know the price.
So, if I go this way. Oh God, they really want me to know the price.
Well, I mean, we're not going to do this one. We're just using this one as practice. But we also got to be able to read the description.
I got it.
I think this is the only downside of Casper being like a rare colorway. It's like I can't do that.
Do what?
Like I can't repaint it to that. I could, but I.
Oh yeah, no, you can't repaint it because it's such a cool colorway. I mean, the whole thing is, man, it would freaking cost you less to just go buy a whole ass Goldwing that's different color than it would to paint that bike. People who have custom paint jobs on Goldwings are freaking wild, dude.
Okay.
Why does this guy have a Photoshop logo in his fucking Goldwing thing?
What?
One of them had a Photoshop logo on the top.
I think it's just like a new thing with Meta and stuff where they have just if you ever Photoshop or use Photoshop that it comes up on the image. So even on your channel now, like let me show you.
No, no, don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, this was the first bike.
So if it's ever edited, it'll have a thing in the corner saying it was edited.
All right, well, let's go to the next bike.
Well, let me pull up the chat also so we have that.
You just do pop-out chat?
So I just need to move the screen bigger so I can see it.
Can't scroll down?
It won't let me.
There we go.
We're getting there, I promise.
I know, you guys are welcome to have a conversation while I pull up the chat also.
Here, this would probably make your life a lot easier.
Oh my god,
It's
would.
dead.
There we go.
It's
yeah.
dead.
It's dead?
Yeah, I already tried
No, it's
using
just
it.
off.
No, I turned it off because it was dead.
Why would it matter?
No, it's not dead.
I tried to use it before and it wouldn't move.
Maybe it was off.
Anyway, go to the next bike. Who cares?
Okay.
They were asking $3,500 for that Goldwing, by the way.
Yeah, it's a cool gold one.
Goldwings are tough, you know. It's just like doesn't need tires, you know. Or they're about to see the price. How do you do that? How do we do it? No, they already saw it.
Okay.
Because you have to open it in the other window. I don't know if this is possible. Oh, they
I'm
saw
trying to
that price too.
I know, I'm trying!
We're gonna run out of bikes.
I know. I'm gonna stop screen sharing for a second and just literally have a normal conversation while I try to do this for a second.
I can't because I can see everything you're doing. Well, now I don't have chat.
Well, you'll just have to have a conversation.
All right, there we go.
No, I can't do it without chat. It drives me nuts.
Well, in the meantime, let's
I'll just
discuss
pull it
this
up on
new
my
KLR
phone.
we have.
Yeah.
I gotta have it up. It drives me nuts not to be able to see it. Like, I don't know why. It drives me insane. So $3,500 for a gold wing. It's hard to say if that's a good or a bad deal. I think that $3,500 for a GL 1500, which is 1988 to, I think it was 2000. $3,500 is it's as much as I would pay. That's like the top, dude. You could pay more than that if you wanted to, if you really want to have one. But if you have more than that, because it's like
that's like max.
For me, that's max,
Facebook
dude.
Marketplace, like I wouldn't want to spend more than that.
Yeah, it's max. Nubby Fresh says the mud cricket sounds like a slur. I checked. Because it sounded like a slur to me, too. I was like, I want to call it the mud cricket. I was like, that sounds racist, dude. I don't know.
A little bit.
It just means a slut. It's like lot lizard, except for lifted trucks. So it's against women. Who cares?
Yeah, we had that discussion last live stream, too, about the difference. I think you had walked out, and me and Shay were discussing it.
I checked, dude, because I was like, mud cricket? I was like, I don't know about that, dude. It sounds like bad or something. But I was like, nope, it just means slut for trucks. So it's okay. I think that one's okay. It's like calling it the lot lizard, which sounds less like a slur than mud cricket. But Nubby Fresh, like, don't feel weird about thinking that. I had the same exact thought. I was like, I don't know if I can get away with this one. Anyway. So $3,500 for a gold wing is the most I would pay. And that is more, so you go like, okay, what if I have $4,500? You know, and I say it's the most I would pay because, like, if you get a vintage gold wing, a GL 1500, it's going to need something. You know, they do run forever, but they do need stuff. Like if it needs tires and you can't change the tires yourself, which is understandable if you can't change them yourself, they're hard to change. You know, I recently did a video showing how to get the ass end up, which people freaked out about. They're like, no, you just lay it on its side. I had 1,000 comments of people being like, what are you doing? Just lay it on its side and take, you know.
What, the entire bike?
That's how you would do one on Shay's bike if you don't have a lift. Which is perfectly acceptable because it has a single-sided swing arm. 2001 and up gold wings have single-sided swing arms, specifically because rear tire changes were such a pain in the ass on previous gold wings. The factory manual for gold wings has you remove the bags. Removing the bags is a nightmare.
So for Shay's bike, you quite literally lay it on the ground.
If you have a lift, you don't because you have the tire thing pulls out. So if you don't have a lift a motorcycle lift where you can remove, like most motorcycle lifts, even Harbor Freight ones. So I would say, I don't know if it's every motorcycle lift, but I would assume, because even if the least of motorcycle lifts, a Harbor Freight one has it, I would assume that all have a section that pulls out in the back, and that section pulls out specifically so you can pull a rear tire down so you don't have to remove the rear fender off a motorcycle. That's what it's for. If you have a motorcycle lift and you've never changed your own tires, that's what that's for.
I need to look up the photo, but I took the rear tire off of my Road Glide and I lifted it using a car lift at work.
Perfectly fair.
Very sketchy,
yeah,
but
perfectly
I did.
fair. So, Nubby Fresh hit it perfectly. If you got $4,500 to spend, you should be looking to get an 1800, because now you're in 1800 territory,
which is Shay's bike.
Yes, it's like if you got $4,500, why buy it? Because I understand wanting the 1500, like they're very cool looking. But I will tell you, if you've ever been on a 2001 and up 1800, it is 1,000 times the motorcycle that a 1500 is. So it's like you really got to want like the vintage look
1500
for the
just
old
has
one.
That aura to it.
Yeah, it's got big aura, dude. But for me, that's not enough to pay extra. Like I'm not paying extra for it. If I'm going to pay extra, I'm getting the 1800 because there are 1,000 times. To be quirky and weird still, just get a yellow one. They made them in yellow, or they made them in yellow and purple. They made so crazy colors.
1500s,
1800s.
Yeah,
and they made them. They could get insane chrome accessories for them. You still see them all the time with murals painted on them and shit like that. GL 1800s are right now are super slept on. And I honestly feel like even though you'll usually spend more on one than a 1500, you get way more for your money. Way more for your money than you do for a 1500 if you're in the like $5,000 and under range. It's rare. Every once in a while you'll see one for like 3,500 or $4,000. They're usually whooped. But if you can find one in that price range, man, you're getting a lot of bike for the money. They're a couple 100,000 miles very easily. Really an amazing motorcycle. So is a 1500.
Shay.
Yeah.
I hate to burst your bubble here, but it says the price in the description.
I know.
Yeah, I think they already. Were we screen sharing?
No.
I don't know if this one's gonna work, guys. It was a nice thought. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
It was a great thought. It was. But I don't think it's gonna work.
I just feel like it should be screenshots, and we'll just like white the prices out.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I pulled them up all in each different tab, so I could do that in theory. Well, what do you guys think about this one? It works for now.
Yeah, for now, until you look at the description. That I noticed that when I was looking at the listings, because I kept coming across a bunch, but I'd read the description.
Write it in the description.
I'm like, fuck.
Well, in theory, it was gonna work. I just found a lot of really weird bikes I wanted to share with you guys.
I wouldn't say I found any bikes that were weird, but I found like both ends of the stereotypical like marketplace experience where it's like super overpriced and then like super sketchy.
That's the best Facebook Marketplace finds. I just went and I sorted. I was like picking random places all over the country to find all this stuff.
That's cool. We'll figure out how to do it a different day. Maybe not tomorrow. So with the Goldwing, yeah, $3,500 that's the max I would spend. You can find one for under $2,000. You got to look. If you don't want to look, $3,000, $3,500, you can get a really nice one. If you see one and it's $3,500 and it's got 100,000 miles on it, let some other dipshit buy that. Not you. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
That's too many dollars.
Like, don't fucking do it, dude. Like I said, if you can't change your own tires, which is totally possible, and you take that thing in for a tire change, you're gonna spend $1,000 fucking dollars. It's cost $1,000 fucking dollars to change your tires. Find me a shop that does it for less, and that's including the price of the tires, of course. Like, find me a shop that will put 2 tires on your Goldwing on a 1500. God, I had so many motherfuckers going like, just lay it on its side. And I'm like, you can see it's not, I don't know, for me, I'm like, this is obviously not an 1800. Am I like a nerd for knowing the differences between years of Goldwings? I just thought it was such an obvious thing.
No, because I feel like you would want to know what kind of CCs your motorcycle is when you're buying it.
Oh shit, you know how you do the thing? You screenshot it.
Geniuses.
As soon as you walked out, that's what we were discussing.
Oh, was it? Oh, what the fuck?
I said it would probably work better as screenshots, and we just like white out the price.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like, especially with Goldwing guys, I was just like, how can you not tell that this isn't the same motorcycle?
Well, I'm thinking about it like,
if you're a Goldwing guy, you probably will, but like if you're not a fucking
all these guys with Goldwings were like, all you have to do is lay it on its side and take the tire off. I just did it to mine. I'm like, first off, it is on an 1800. It is that easy. 1800s is changing the tire on a GL 1800 is one of the easiest rear tire changes on any motorcycle. It's easier than your KLR. It's a single-sided swing arm. You take it off like a car tire.
Okay.
It's so easy.
That is easy.
they're full of shit. I'm like,
but like every other time
and I'm just like, did you not see what I did?
Bear witness to a Goldwing tire.
What I did to my Goldwing, you can't even do that to yours. Like the acid, it doesn't lift up like that. I was just like, and I'm like, dude, am I the? Because I got the comment so many times. I'm just like, dude, am I wrong?
Well, I'm
trying
to think like what that would entail, and I think you'd have to know like which side has the nut, and like you undo the nut first and then lay it on the opposing side, and you might get enough clearance.
You can't on that. You can't get the brakes off. There's the bag. Everything's in the way. So it's either you have to remove the bags, or you have to lift the ass end, and that's just because you can't get everything out. You know, it's literally impossible to change it with the bags on or without them pushed out of the way.
I wonder if there's a video on YouTube of
I mean, nothing's impossible, but
of the way they're trying to say to do it.
There is, well, because I responded to multiple of those people, and I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I have a 2005. Every single one of them was like, oh, yeah, never mind. I have this year.
Okay.
And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, sorry.
And every single one of them was like, oh, no, yeah, mine's an older one, like a newer one. I'm like, yeah. Like, I was like, did you watch the video? I clearly show, like, taking the axle out. There's no axle on an 1800. Like, one of the steps in my video is like, now smash the axle out with a hammer. I'm like, your motorcycle doesn't have an axle. It's bolted. Are we dead?
Why would it do that?
Why does it lie?
Why does it lie?
Trying to be silenced.
We still have audio.
Brapstar knows the truth. Go to brapstar.com to find out the truth.
What happened? Did it just turn off or did it do something else?
No, it says battery exhausted, but it's sitting on a charger, so that makes literally no sense.
They are onto us, people.
God damn it.
We are exposing their lies live.
Go to brapstar.com. The truth is there. Go quickly before they take it down. The truth will be included in every single pre-order.
Make sure you put in the notes. Yeah. I am 18, so you too can know the truth.
Dude, just like old times.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not sold on the fucking Sony. I think we should just switch back to a webcam. That's what I've always said. I think it's better.
Remember there was like a horror movie that came out several years ago, maybe a decade at this point, but the whole thing was like this. Everyone was in a FaceTime call, and some random person joined, and like, who are you? And it was the killer. And like one by one, everyone, like their deaths were being live streamed in this FaceTime call.
This sounds like an early 2000s, if I've ever seen one. Dude.
The moment the camera turned on, I'm like, oh, that movie.
Yeah, and someone's behind you.
But
everyone's in the same, like everyone's in a chat room.
A shadow, and then the screen would like start to pixelate, and then you got the pinwheel of death in the middle for one of them.
Oh man.
Give me 1 second.
You're okay. I just like
Big Goldwing is suppressing this info.
Honda's taking our stream down.
It's a ploy by Big Goldwing to sell more shop tire changes.
So, I just I don't know. I'm like it made me feel like I'm wrong. Like it's not easy to tell. But then I'm just going like, dude, it's not. I feel like if you got a Goldwing, you should know the differences between Goldwings.
A little earlier in the chat,
I knew the difference between Goldwings before I fucking owned one. I just like to know about motorcycles and cars and boat. I like to know the difference between shit.
A little earlier in the chat, I don't remember who said it, but someone was describing that like the amount of which bike owners don't even know their own bikes is baffling or something. It was a comment along those lines. I think he was telling a story. He went to Harbor Freight, and the cashier asked what bike he had, and he started asking questions about a Harley. But he didn't have a Harley, he had a Honda or something. I don't know. It went by.
I guess, man. I just like it weirds me out. I'm like, I can't imagine owning something and not wanting to know everything about it. Like, I would want to know who designed it. I would want to know who was the inspiration for the dude who designed it. It's not like I'm like proud of wanting to know that. I'm like, look at me, I'm the best.
But it's
I just can't imagine
it's
not
like
wanting to know.
curiosity.
Right, I'm so curious. I can't imagine not caring.
Like, how did this thing come into existence?
I think that's what it is, where it's like people are like, oh, I don't even care. That's what I can't imagine. It's not that I think you're stupid for not knowing. I just am like, my gasps are flabbered. I'm completely flabbergasted by someone who has something, and I'm like, what do you mean you don't know everything about it? It's like, I'm like stun locked. I'm just like, what? Why though? Like, why didn't you want to know everything? I don't understand. And that's just me projecting what I would do on somebody, because I don't think it's makes somebody less to not care. I think that's okay. I think it's me projecting what I would do onto somebody, which is not fair, really.
This applies more to cars than motorcycles, I feel, because, you know, pretty much everyone drives a car. Not everyone rides a motorcycle, but a lot of people see vehicles as investments and, like, commodity, and just, like, they want something that's reliable, that's going to have resale value when it's time to trade up or whatever. And some of that does trickle into motorcycles, because you do have the people that are like, I need a new bike every 2 years.
Right.
Like, motorcycling isn't immune from that. But I feel like it's that same kind of, like, ultimately they just want something that looks cool, you know, we'll get them down the road, and they don't have any thoughts past that.
Right. That's fair.
There are more chords.
I guess I just don't understand. And that's on me. It's not on them. Like, because it's for me to understand why someone I feel like if you want more, it's your responsibility to understand why someone wants less. Because if somebody wants less, like, doesn't care, like, why would it be? They already don't care about knowing about the bike. Now they have to also explain to you why they don't care. I feel like that's unfair. Like, they're just like, bro, I already don't care about knowing about it. You want me to tell you why? I'm already so fucking chill. Like, obviously, I'm not even going to explain to you why I don't like this. It'd be like, you're the motherfucker who wants to know everything. Why don't you figure it out? I'm like, that is fair. That's a fair onus to put on me.
I feel like it's a good correlation with, like, people who are professional technicians that have zero interest in, like, you know, cars and motorcycles and stuff, but it's their job. And it's I've run into a few of those. I'm like, how are you not interested at all? Like, it's literally your job to do this.
Yeah, aren't you curious? Bro, that was
Some people have never been taught to be curious, though.
I don't think you need to be taught to be curious. It's an evolutionary imperative to be curious. I think.
Well, some people are late bloomers, okay?
Here's the truth coming out. And I know all the people in the chat are curious, so this isn't about you. If you're subscribed to the Shadetree Shirt channel, the Shaylisi channel, or the Kaz Motor channels, or if you've ever gone to brapstar.com and purchased a pre-order t-shirt that includes extra special buttons made by Shaylisi if you order today only. If you're or plan to in the future, if you're one of those people, you're not who I'm talking about.
Do you want to see the buttons I've made already?
No, I want to finish my thought because I was on a roll.
Sorry.
So if you're any one of those people, you're not who I'm talking about. But here, the truth is coming out. Here's the truth.
Yeah, what's the truth?
My truth. This is the truth that Big Goldwing was trying to hide.
Suppress.
The truth
I need to know.
is deep down inside me, when somebody can't tell the difference in a video between a GL 1500 and a GL 1800, they're not curious enough to have clocked that these things are different. I feel like they're evolutionary deficient. Like, they did not evolve well. They've lost whatever curiosity through, like, weird breeding where we don't have to fucking hunt anymore, where men don't have to be men, and you're not allowed to catcall girls if you're a construction worker. You know, the woke mind virus has bred curiosity out of you. That's in my head. That's what I think. I'm just like, why aren't you curious enough to know the difference between this? And in my mind, I correlate to that. If society fell apart right now, you'd be the first fucking casualty. and me and all my homies who can tell the difference between all these bikes, we would survive because our evolutionary process has made us superior human beings. That's the truth. I just don't like saying it because it makes me look like kind of a fucking asshole.
I wouldn't say it's evolutionary. I think it's more societal than anything. Is
that what we're turning tonight's stream into? Is like, these are my opinions that kind of make me sound like an asshole that I don't really want to share.
Well, then it'll lead
but
to
mine
Fallout.
was about like gear.
Ultimately, this will all lead to, you know, the hit Amazon Prime series Fallout, and how in the end there will only be KLRs and cockroaches.
Well,
because
KLRs are easy to know.
The people who aren't curious will never learn how to ride a KLR.
KLRious? We'll have to workshop that one. There's something there.
Or cooking. It's simmering.
Yeah, it needs a little work. Let it cook.
Dude, that was bad. Even by my standards.
You can't say KLR. You have to be like Clarius. Yeah, you have to say like Clar, not KLR.
I feel like just as a whole, everything's been like mainstreamed in a way where everything's just kind of easy, if that makes sense. Where it's like you don't have to be curious about anything. You just have an interest. Like you figure out an interest, and you're like, okay, whatever. That's my life. That's cool.
Curiosity leads you places. And I feel like I keep reading Nubby Fresh's comments. It's not just because he's a Shadetree Army member and he has a wizard icon next to his face. But I do keep reading his messages. But he did make a good point, so I'm going to do it again. And he says, some of us do it for curiosity, and some of us do it because we're just penny pinchers. The transmission on my lawnmower went out last week, and I spent hours tearing the rear end apart. And
that sounds like some shit I'd do.
So here's the thing. So being a penny pincher, that's your curiosity rewarding you. So the whole point of being curious, it doesn't mean you're smarter. Although being curious can make you smarter. Being curious makes you a better survivalist. That's why animals like otters are curious. Dolphins are curious. Even sharks are curious. They inspect new things. It's an evolutionary reward for being curious about something that you are rewarded with more knowledge. Like, now I get something extra to eat. Now, in our day and age, we get to save money because we're curious about how it works. Or now we're on the side of the road and it's broken. Luckily, I was curious and I found out everything there was to know about this bike and I know how to fix it. So there is an evolutionary reward for being curious. It doesn't matter as much now because it's not a life or death situation for us. But I feel like it's a leftover, like a vestigial limb.
Okay, but what if you got
from being left over,
punished for being curious?
That does happen. But
as Serenity Kitty pointed out, curiosity did kill the cat.
But satisfaction brought him back, baby. That rhyme has an end.
Ooh, I like that.
I always hated that. I hated that. No offense, Serenity Kitty, but like as a kid, I always like wanted to know what was up, and I can't tell you how many fucking times somebody was like, "Curiosity killed the cat." I was like, "And satisfaction brought it back, motherfucker." So show me what's up.
Damn, that's a hit. That was good.
So yes, curiosity ends for a lot of animals ends in death. But that's how powerful curiosity is that even though it ends in death for a certain percentage of animals that have curiosity as an evolutionary imperative, even though that happens, it's such a powerful fucking tool that it still wins. Because you still are better at surviving even though the chances of death are higher. So that gamble works out. It's also why we like gambling. Every animal that it has a curiosity as an evolutionary imperative is addicted to gambling automatically.
Now, Bilbo Jenkins says, I'm not going to get all sweaty, greasy, make a filthy mess in my garage, make my knuckles bleed because I can afford to pay someone to work on my bike. Sorry.
Don't be sorry for that.
I want a cockroach riding KLR's Apocalypse t-shirt.
Brother, I can't tell you how... by the way, thank you for the super chat. You're keeping the channel alive. You allow us to do what we do, and we appreciate you greatly. A true king, a giant among men.
A king amongst cockroaches.
We have tried to figure out how to make a cockroach riding a motorcycle in so many ways. There are half a dozen like slashed projects that will never see the light of day of us trying to figure out how to put a cockroach on a motorcycle. The mechanics of how they're shaped is very hard to make work. We're trying though. It's in the works.
We are forcing evolution. Go to brapstar.com right now to force evolution.
So Bilbo Jenkins again, because I don't want to not address that. So
I just think it's a very Bilbo statement to be like, I'm not going to get all sweaty.
I think it's perfectly
I'm just gonna pay
fine.
Somebody to do this. That's what Bilbo would say.
I completely support that. It is also a very Bilbo statement.
Yeah.
Bilbo, I completely support that statement. I was given a very wise and sage piece of advice by somebody. I think I've even told this story before. This is how much he has so much money now, and he started out with nothing. He was a regular at the bar at the Dirty Shame. I've seen him drunk on his ass 1,000 fucking times. His name is Dave. He owns the domain trucks.com. This motherfucker ships trucks all over the fucking world.
Trucks.com.
Now
he does.
truck
them across the world?
No, dude. If you are in Venezuela and you need 50 American retired garbage trucks with some jet skis in the back of them, like trucks.com is your fucking jam. Anyway, he gave me a great piece of advice that really fucking set with me. And he talked about the difference between fixing a problem with your mind and fixing a problem with your wallet. And he said, when you're young, you have to fix a problem with your mind. And he goes, you fix it with your mind because you have to. And you should always strive to do that. And he goes, when you get older and you have money, now that doesn't necessarily mean you have money, but he had money like that. This is assuming that you have more money when you get older. He goes, when you get older, you learn that you can fix a problem with your wallet. And the difference, what you have to always remember is that you should always try to fix a problem with your mind, but know the right time when to fix it with your wallet. And so that's the important difference, is never lose the ability to fix something with your mind, but when it makes sense to fix it with your wallet, fucking do it. And don't be afraid to spend, the lesson is don't be afraid to spend the money where it makes sense. So it's like, if you're going to spend 10 hours changing your tire, what is your 10 hours worth? Now, if it's just for fun and a hobby and you're not, doesn't matter, then do it. But if you're 10 hours, you go like, I could spend these 10 hours doing something that is so much more important and worth so much more money to me than the money I'd spend changing this tire, then fix the fucking problem with your wallet. Do it. Because your time is more valuable than that. But if you have put value on, so it's like always be able to make that distinction. So Bilbo Jenkins is absolutely right. He's correct. If that is not important to you and you value your time spent elsewhere and you have the ability to fix it with your wallet, you should. No one's going to pin an award on your chest because you fucking changed your own Goldwing tire and you're like, look at me, I'm awesome, I did it. Sure. When your time could have been spent way better elsewhere.
Nubby also has a story too. He just commented.
Oh, read it out.
Nubby Fresh says, I needed an oil change down at the last campout, and while I could have run down to Walmart and did my own oil change in the back corner, I just took it up to Joe and he did it for me at the Ride Factory. That way I was able to enjoy the campout more.
Perfect. You have put a value on your time and on the stuff. That's a big problem in the DIY thing on YouTube, where a lot of people sell, I feel like I don't, but a lot of people sell DIY on YouTube as like, you have to do this to be a real man, or you have to do this in order to enjoy. You don't really enjoy this unless you do it yourself. Fuck that. No. Like, there's nobody's saying that. It's just like, if you want to do it and you enjoy the time spent doing it, do it. And if your time is better spent doing something else, and you're going to have more enjoyment doing something else that is worth the money you're going to spend taking this off your schedule, fucking spend the money. You're an idiot if you don't do that. So that's an important distinction to make. And you know what? I should say that more often in my videos. I have said it, but I should say it more often, because I guess it would probably be pretty easy to garner like the idea from my videos that I am like, if you don't do it yourself, fuck you. You didn't do it yourself. You didn't cast the aluminum parts from hand. You didn't dig the iron ore from the earth and smelt it.
Wow, you're not a true builder then. You're not a true
Fuck
biker
you.
builder.
fuck you. No. Fucking pay somebody, dude.
Newman asks, but do I have to do DIY to be a quote-unquote real biker?
No.
I gotta walk. I gotta piss. I'm gonna fucking do this one with... No! No! Nobody care. Well, someone will care if you don't work on your own bike. I don't fucking care. So if you're looking for my opinion, no. I don't give a fuck.
I do feel like the general, I don't know if vision's the right word, but when you do look at the motorcycle community, like, as a whole, I think there is a pretty big, like, DIY, you should know how to do it yourself aspect to it.
A lot of people feel that way. Like, a lot of people feel that way, and I don't really agree, because there's so many different, like...
There's layers to it, like an
onion. It's a...
Because, like, you have a general understanding of, like, simple maintenance.
More than that, I'd say.
But you also have someone else building you an entire chopper from scratch.
Yeah, I don't know how to weld.
So, like, there are distinctions here, like, it all comes down to the person, like...
And there's things I'm gonna put on that bike myself, but I'm not gonna weld... Like, he literally cut a motorcycle frame in half, and then put welded two bikes together. I don't know how to do the math like that, bro, and I'm not gonna pretend like I do. I'm not gonna pretend like when I hang up my curtains, there aren't 7 fucking holes in the wall. So I'm not gonna fucking... Does that make me a less qualified builder? Yes.
Where'd you get this little racist figurine?
But does that mean I shouldn't...
But you're also not trying to cosplay as a motorcycle builder.
I also didn't say I built the bike. I just, like... deserve to take up a little bit of space in the community, I think.
Yeah, you're allowed to say that you did something.
I did something. Like, I'm gonna put parts on the bike, but I'm not gonna say that I built the bike myself.
I even think you should be allowed to do a little more than that.
I
I'm just like, fucking brag, dude. You paid for it.
I just feel most people should at least have, like, a general understanding. Like, they should know oil changes. They should know emergency stuff.
Yeah, it's good to know.
But it's not like you have to be a DIY expert.
You also don't. Because if you're not gonna, like, ride like that, then why would you need to know that? Like, if you're only gonna be riding, like, 100 miles max in a day, like, why would you need to know how to change your own oil?
Pete Wheeler makes a great point. He says memories are more valuable than money. Cash comes and goes, but memories of good times with friends and family are priceless. And that's like, it's a little hallmark, but he's absolutely fucking right, dude. Yeah. I say that all the time. And this makes me sound like I don't care about money, and so I don't say it as often now. But someone's just, I always like to say, the cool thing about money is you can always make more of it. And even though I try to say it less now, because there's a lot of people who have very little, and that makes me sound very flippant about money. But, bro, I've been broke so many times in my life, like destitute. Like during the YouTube channel where you guys have been seeing me, like, you have no idea. Why would I share that? You know? But, you know, you just figure out a way to make more money. Easy for me to say, right? Because I've always had to live like that. But it's fucking true, dude. What you can't get back are you cannot get back memories, dude.
I think most people live like that, though.
A lot of people live on basically on a fixed income, though, because they have a job that's where they work, and they have like X amount extra to spend. You know, most people. I'm just trying to just straight disagree with you. I'm sorry, but I think that most sound off in the chat. I'm not trying to call you out. Don't share anything if you don't want to. But I think that most people live on an income where they have like, these are what my bills are, and I have X amount of money extra each month, and I have to choose how to spend that. And a lot of times it's like $500 or $600, sometimes less. And like, that's what I have to work with, and it's not going to change for possibly years. So that's like, they have to make a decision like, if I'm going to buy a bike and my payment's $250 a month, I've now cut in half my extra money. And so anything above that, if I want to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's how most people live. And for us, it's like, if I want, I'll just work harder at something else. I'll just be like, oh, I want that. I was like, let me work harder at like fucking selling scrap. Or let me work harder at like making designs. Or like, you know what I mean? There's like, our income streams come from a dozen different places. Not even all of them you guys know about.
I mean, that's
You
like,
know, so I'll just like,
anybody
oh, work
who
harder at this
doesn't
thing and
have-
get what I want. You
That's
know?
how
Not everybody
anybody-
gets the time to do that.
I know, but that's pretty much anybody who doesn't have a 9 to 5. That's how they live.
Sure, yeah. If you make your money piecemeal, that's how you live. Like guys who cut lawns, I think that's the easiest to understand example, at least in Florida, because lawn cutting here is like in so many people make. You want to make you want to make $100,000 a year? You want to make $100,000 a year? Have a mind for business, be willing to work hard, and cut lawns. You can make $100,000 a year in Florida. Not everywhere. In
Just
Florida.
From what I'm seeing in the chat, like there's both sides of the argument, and both sides are correct. It's ultimately just going back to what you said about like your time versus your money.
Yeah.
Like if it doesn't make sense for you to do it on your own, and your time could be spent better making more money than paid to have it done, but you're not any less of a person to be in that position.
Yeah.
Like it all just boils down to the person.
I run into it all the time. Like I could gamble hours of my time fixing something myself when I could have been putting that time and effort into figuring out how to create another source of income, you know, or
Yeah,
selling something.
But at least
or
you don't like actually gamble. You know?
I had a phase with gambling, but I truly think that gambling is one of the world's evils. I've kind of went into that. It's hard to say because we do the raffles, but that is for charity. But it does like touch on gambling, so it makes me feel weird. But I think that gambling is one of the world's fucking great evils.
I agree.
And I'm like in my head more and more. I used to be like, yeah, casino, it's great. And now I'm kind of like, I don't think so, man. I think that casinos are
Oh my
probably the
God.
most evil place
Dude,
in the fucking
you know
world.
what the most Fallout thing is? That the only thing after the bombs drop will be KLRs, cockroaches, and
casinos, yeah.
dude. Because even in Fallout, there's casinos.
Truth is,
Ugh,
Truth is, kid, game was rigged from the start.
gross, dude.
Techie Gaming 6846 says, I don't see it that way. I have the money to pay people to sort my bike out. He's got to be English. That's what they say, to sort it out. It's just such a huge part of the hobby and maybe help someone in need. But then that you're getting personal enjoyment from, what I would say is that you're getting personal enjoyment from that. So you are personally enriched by the time you spend learning this stuff. Which you could convert that into a dollar value. You would say no because you're like, it's priceless. But truly, you could. You could be like,
You could.
that enrichment is worth this much money. And obviously, it's worth more than paying somebody.
That's how I feel about craft.
You know?
And that's reeling it back to the whole curiosity thing as well.
Yeah.
Because there is a factor of curiosity to that. How does this machine work? How do I put it back together? What can I do to make this machine better?
Yeah, man. Just to touch on that again, because I feel like I got to say it with my chest. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately is gambling. And just like, because I used to be really okay with it. I was like, yeah, fucking gamble, slot machines. And I gamble a lot, like with my time. You know, like gambling is a part of like life. You're like, I'm going to take this chance.
Yeah, gambling isn't just money. Like,
Right. Risk
gambling
versus
itself.
reward. Every time you throw a leg over a motorcycle, you are gambling. Like everything we do is a gamble. You know, leaving the house, driving your car, everything's a gamble. Things that bring you joy is a gamble. But gambling, like casino and cards, and I'm just like, I don't know why, I really was just like, hell yeah, dude. Capitalism, they make money. People are choosing to go in there. And I think that I really believe that I've changed my mind on it. And I think it's fucking evil. Not just bad. I'm going to use the word evil. I think it's evil. It's not good, dude. It's not okay.
evil in a way Brapstar does not condone.
Yeah, right. The bad kind of evil.
Like, do you think all gambling?
Scratch offs. It doesn't matter.
What
Anything.
about like games that are like poker?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another form
Yes.
of gambling.
It's gambling. I think between friends, that's a choice that you've
what
made.
about if
The
it's-
minute it becomes institutionalized, the minute that somebody else is controlling it and making money off of it happening, then no, that's fucking evil. There's somebody else. The house. It's the house.
Mr.
Yeah,
House.
but I'm like, but I'm honestly just curious. I'm like, what do you feel like about like gambling amongst friends? Like playing poker with your friends?
I think that's fine. I think it's fine to do it amongst friends. I think that when there's an overarching control, that
I
when
don't
there's
know
the
how to play
house,
poker. That's why I'm asking.
then that is fucking evil.
Just
Dude.
because when you're amongst friends, there's gonna be like an agreed, like, you know, if something's getting out of hand, they're gonna stop and be like, hey, you know,
Yeah,
And
it's
thell help
fucking
each
evil,
other
dude.
out.
Right, you're
They'll
not going
help
to
each
take
other out.
everything from your friend. You're just going to, like, your friend is, like, going overboard. You're like, whoa, actually, let's stop this, dude.
Yeah, right.
Can you,
Where-
like, don't
where
do
the
that.
House
Like,
is
it's
just like,
bad.
come on, keep putting it down.
No, and when you go to a casino, they're like, no, more.
More.
Do it again. More. Do a slot machine on your way out. Institutionalized gambling is fucking evil. And I don't,
I just
like, period.
Yeah,
and end of sentence.
I agree. I
Institutionalized
just
is evil.
personally find games of chance very fun.
And it's everywhere, dude. Me and Shay, when
But
we went fishing,
I agree with you.
So this is like, if you live in a state where they got video poker, you see this all the time. Not everybody has that.
What?
Video poker. Video poker is like
What's
gambling light,
video
but it's in gas
poker?
stations. Like the minute, it's not actually in Florida. They don't have
I
video
don't
poker in Florida.
understand how video poker.
It's
is
just a really
different.
light form of gambling that is it's a loophole law. It's like Delta 8, but gambling.
Right.
And so most states have it in gas stations.
Does
so-
Florida have it?
No, Florida doesn't have it. We have a form of it, but it's usually not in gas stations. It has to be in like
I know
a separate
I've seen
club.
it in other states, but
They have
I
it in
just
what's
assumed
called-
it was slots.
What they have is they have arcades here. Well, poker is technically a skill-based game.
They do arcades.
The definition of an arcade is gambling, not video games. But video poker places are in arcades. So if you put in arcade into your phone and Google search for businesses, what will mostly come up is video poker joints. They're all over the place, mostly full of Koreans. They love that shit. Anyway, that sounds racist, but it's true. I'm sorry.
Well, we're not beating allegations today.
Yeah, not
But,
beating the
You
alligator.
know, at least we don't stand for evil.
So
The bad evil.
me and Shay went to we were on our way to go creek fishing, bank fishing on the Alafaya, and we stopped into a gas station on the way there, which is kind of in the sticks, but not too far from here. And there was a guy in there obsessively jamming fucking quarters into one of the quarter push machines.
That's pretty much all we really have here in Florida because we don't really have, like, the only time you can gamble is at the casino.
And video poker. We do have video poker
We don't really
here.
have that.
No, they're all over the
I
place.
have not seen it really.
So you're not going in the places where
Literally, they
are.
don't even have to advertise. People know where it's at. It's
well,
full of
it's
people.
not really in gas stations, like you said.
They
and I don't go to the
put it.
bar.
They don't put it in gas stations. The minute you cross the border, you've like walked by it, and not seen it because the minute you're in Georgia, there's video poker.
Well, I'm saying in Florida
In Florida, no.
because that's where we live. I'm like, I don't really see that
Okay,
here.
I'll be right back.
What he's just saying is, like, it's here. You just have to know the places to find it. Just because you haven't seen it, you're just not going to the places.
Yeah, I
where
don't
it's
gamble.
happening.
Because I know that I have, like, you know, that thing in my brain that's like, more,
More.
please.
Dead Horse asks, Shadetree, did you check the caliper on that dirt bike you towed with your Goldwing? It was loose in that last video you towed it in.
How can you tell from a video?
I mean, it's literally right over there, so I guess I'll go
Yeah.
take a look real quick.
How can you just tell from a video? You guys
I
are.
mean, if it was loose,
That's pretty cool.
if he was
I don't know. I don't know which bike were you talking about.
Because that's the last bike he towed with his Goldwing, I think, was the KTM.
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was the KTM because he went up to Croom.
We'll wait for Shadetree to get back to answer that question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just looked at the KTM. It looks fine.
I don't know. I just know that I can't gamble. So I do things like fishing to scratch that itch in my brain.
Fishing is the best way to gamble.
All right. I don't remember who asked it, but in the chat, someone asked if you knew the last time you towed a dirt bike with your Goldwing, apparently one of the brake calipers was loose.
On what?
I'm assuming the KTM, because I think that was the last thing in the video.
You towed on it.
But it looks fine to me, so I don't know what they're talking about.
I think what they're talking about is the brake disc protector, which was flapping in the wind.
That black piece?
Yeah. But it's literally just a piece of plastic. It's zip tied on the bike. Yeah, it flaps. I think that's what they're talking about. They wouldn't have been able to see a brake caliper. Well, I mean, it doesn't when you're in the woods, but you're going. That dirt bike was in the woods. You're never going 55, 65 miles an hour, so it doesn't even matter. It also really doesn't do that much. Those plastic brake disc protectors are like fairly useless. Like if you were to hit something that is strong enough to damage your brake disc, like the fucking quarter inch of plastic is not going to save it. But they do look cool, so I do like them. Like I like the way they look. So
do you think maybe it's more for like grime and stuff? Does it do anything to help?
No. If anybody has ever raced, and you've done a mud race, which any race is a mud race if it rains, what will happen is, and I don't know if you've ever even seen this, Kaz, and you're a mechanic. So if you do a mud race, which I've done several, rains and everything's crazy, at the end of that race, you will have no fucking pads left, even if they were full. Because you're so packed full of mud and grit and sand. The first mud race I did, I was like astonished because I'd recently done a brake change. And at the end of the mud race, I was just like, what the fuck? Why are my brakes scraping? The pads were gone. It was metal on metal. Because the race is fucking 3.5 hours being on a belt sander and fucking mud and grit. And they're just gone.
Did that to the truck on the BDR?
No, because you weren't. This is mud like up to the axle. Okay. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're like. It's not this. It's like mud, where you're like literally, if you put your foot in it, you're sinking up to halfway up your calf.
That's quicksand, bro.
Anybody who's done a mud race will know that. If you're from Florida and you race FTR, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how much this happens in other places. Florida is slightly unique. I imagine it happens in Louisiana, parts of Georgia. But you start to get out of Alabama, probably. But you start to get out of Florida, it gets really rocky. So you have mud, but not mud like Florida. Because Florida is just like...
Florida's got that.
There's dirt all the way down, dude.
Yeah.
Whereas other places, like, you get some mud, but you go down a few inches and it's rocks. It's hard underneath it. And...
Really?
Just not, yeah.
Well, I've never dug in another state, so...
I mean, I don't know. I haven't either, but...
I'm
just saying, you go to other states, there's rocks. In Florida, there's like, you go through the whole... There's no rocks here. There's only roots. There's roots and mud.
Water.
And it's rocky in the Panhandle, but you go down south. The one this happened at was a southern race, like a South Florida race, Gatorback, and it's just like giant fucking mud pit the whole time because it rained. It was a nightmare. It sucked. I hated it.
No fun.
Later on, Keith is leaving.
Bye, Keith.
If your Kentucky Yankee goes, if your feet are swelled up and you drink a cold beer, is that gambling?
I don't know.
Everything's a gamble, my friend. Everything is. Kevin says the DMV is a gamble. Big Dan says, New York, I'm reading this cold. New York had Native American casinos, and the state legalized it, and many were built. Horse racing has waned, except for Saratoga, Vernon, the scratch-offs, Keno, Quick Draw, Lottos have addicted many. We got bad lotto addiction here, man. People are fucking, You could lose your fucking house on scratch offs, dude.
You have it on your cell phone now.
That's where it gets really evil, dude.
That's where I'm like, that's crazy.
Bro, they got live stream.
On your phone.
They got live streamers out there. They got Minecraft live streamers out there streaming to your kid. You got kids? There are Minecraft live streamers streaming to your kid right now with 25,000 fucking children watching them who are gambling.
That's been happening since CS:GO.
Surely, it's so much worse now.
Is it?
With Stake? Absolutely, dude.
With Stake.
Stake is the gambling site. That's where you go. Stake.com. This is not. Don't go there. But yeah, it's online gambling.
Where you should go instead is Brapstar.com.
Brapstar.com.
It's not a gamble.
And learn the truth about gambling.
It is a gamble sometimes. Sometimes the USPS will lose your package. It happens.
But that's
I know it's happened enough that there are someone if you send out 100 packages, 2 are not making it.
Yeah.
That's just the way it fucking goes, dude. I'm sorry. Maybe not 2, but maybe that's an exaggeration. But it seems like that to me. Send out 100 things, 2 ain't making it.
Whether it
just is what it is.
Gets sent back to us or just gets sent to a black hole, It's happened.
We had USPS and UPS does it all the time. It's not just USPS. They lost an entire box, bro. We had
God, I remember that.
Bro, we had to refund. We reprinted and sent out another $2,500 worth of T-shirts.
That sucks.
But that's the cost of doing business, right? Anyway, so yeah, it is a gamble because I guarantee there's somebody out there who has ordered a shirt, it never showed up, and then they just never said anything.
I know.
It has happened. It's probably happened multiple times. So that is a gamble, but all in life is a gamble.
So gamble if you want to win.
H. Mish says, steak is an evil. My uncle found it and literally drained his entire savings.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I'm so sorry, man. I can't even make a joke about that. That's fucking horrendous. That's what
it's the
gambling
same
is
as
fucking
drugs.
evil, dude. It's selling fucking crack cocaine online.
Yeah, there's just
it's so bad, dude.
There's just some intrinsic
it's
drug to it.
Yeah, it's your dopamine receptors going off and being rewarded.
It's just how can they do this? And they're like, you're not allowed to sell crack, but you can sell gambling. You're like, oh, if you sell crack, it's bad because people will become so addicted to it. Okay. So what's bad about the addiction? Oh, they'll spend all their money on it. Okay. Oh, they'll rob, they'll hurt people and get. I'm like, how is this different from gambling on your fucking cell phone, where you can pull up? It makes me sound like a prude, dude. It makes me sound like a fucking I'm a church. Like a Bible thumper or something, and I'm fucking not, dude. I'm all about vice. But I just can't. Maybe it's me getting older. I cannot get behind gambling, dude. I think that it is fucking straight up evil, dude.
I don't think it's an age thing, because you see lots of old people at the slots.
Just for me personally, though, where I say, oh, maybe I've as I've gotten older, I've changed my mind or something, I don't know.
Maybe the mouse.
It's really very recently. It's really started to bother me.
Is it just too far away from the computer? Because once over here, it doesn't do anything.
Don't know. Yeah, it's fentanyl, not crack now. And yes, it's lobbyists. It's because they can get away with gambling. The minute that the gambling had to be something that was evil, they would get rid of it. But there's so much money in it. There's so much more money in gambling than there is in drugs. All the fucking real huh?
There's just no mouse at all now.
No, I don't know. That's a Shay question.
I found it. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't do technical stuff. Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah,
we froze.
There we go.
All right.
For whatever reason, I think it thinks that there's still a screen somewhere, and the mouse is over there, so it wasn't showing up enough of that, and it eventually showed up. But
so Thomas Knapp gives that's a good point, and this isn't me just giving a rebuttal specifically to you, but I'm going to use that point to say something. So Thomas Knapp says gambling is like anything else. Some people can do it every once in a while and have fun. Others end up pass out in an alley soaked in their own urine. And that is a very, like, it's very libertarian kind of outlook on it, where you're just like, well, let them do it. It's something they tried in Portland. They made all drugs legal. Or not legal, but like decriminalized. Look how that fucking worked out. Not great. Didn't work out great. It was very bad. Worked out fucking horrible. And I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right, but that works for you. Because you choose to do the right thing personally. And like you can't, some people need a fucking firm hand, man. They do. I'm sorry, for society to work. Some people fucking need it. And I don't like saying that because I'm like, in my heart, I want to be like, fuck it. Everyone should be free. Legalize everything. Who cares? But then
many people don't have self-control.
The reality that I've seen, it just does not fucking support that philosophy, man. It just doesn't, dude. Like, gambling just ruins fucking lives because they're allowed to do whatever they want to sell it to you. Like, there's just like no fucking rules, and it's so insidious. And there are things like where fucking, weed is still illegal, but gambling is. I just can't, man. I just don't agree. I think that it should be fucking heavily illegal, and that people should be fucking condemning it whenever they see it. I just don't like it.
But don't you dare take a puff of that devil's lettuce.
I know, man. I'm a hypocrite in ways.
A lot of people are asking about the Ohio campout.
And David's putting that together. I don't know anything about it.
All right.
I'll be there, but...
So, no details as of yet, guys. If someone asked a question about the Ohio campout, and a bunch of people were just like, what? Ohio campout?
Yeah, there's going to be a forgotten name. I'm just not organizing it, so... I don't organize this one either. I just am like, I'm here, so I know more about it.
So, no details yet about the Ohio campout, but there is a Forgotten Angels campout happening in Ohio this year. I think, this year.
I apologize to anybody who gambles regularly if I've made you feel fucking bad. I do. I don't want to, I should just get off it, man. The gambling thing.
Okay, yeah, we're done talking.
Because I just, I'm fucking passionate about it. That it's just like, the fact that it could be sent to your fucking cell phone, that you could be like waiting somewhere, be like, oh, I've got a minute, I can gamble. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Oh, I figured it out. It froze again, and I couldn't figure out where the mouse was, and it was up there on the Zelda stream.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it was. Because it froze, and I just kept moving the mouse. I'm just like,
yeah.
Where is it?
Here, I got you.
So is it just straight up from the screen?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I just have it full screened up there.
Okay. Yeah, I was clicking around. I was like, where's the mouse? The mouse is dead.
Anyways.
Moral of the story. Don't gamble. Well, don't monetarily gamble. Because there's a lot of things you do in life.
Life is a gamble. But
there are a lot of things in life that you gamble, but money is one thing you should not gamble.
And if you are going to gamble, gamble responsibly. What would Jared Weems do?
Not gamble. I'm fairly certain Jared Weems would not gamble.
What would Bilbo do?
Do you think Bilbo Baggins would gamble? Actually, I don't think that's a good question.
Anyways, I made some buttons, guys. I went and when I was getting a sip of my coffee. Not all of them are going to be appropriate to show on YouTube, so I'll have to either censor or just skip the ones that are just too graphic. Know what I'm saying?
And you said that for this pre-order, people are going to get buttons for free?
Yup.
Move it, dog.
I see.
So, if you enter into the pre-order today, or probably extend it into tomorrow through the video, if you pre-order today, I guess, or order anything. So it doesn't have to be pre-order. You could order anything. You will get a original, one of a kind, Shadetree created. Don't get us demonetized or struck. You just did. Almost did.
I didn't.
You will get an original Shadetree button cut from a vintage skin magazine by her. And if you put in, if we have it, you can put in your birth year. And she will try, unless it's like 1955 or something. Like, we're not going to have, I put it in. If we have it, we'll do it. We have it all through like the 80s, even in the 90s.
I have 60s.
60s? So we have like 70s through the 90s. So if you put I am 18 and you put your birth year, she will cut it. If we have it, and we have almost every year, she will cut it out from your birth year. And you will have a button.
Some of them are appropriate.
With. They can't see any of them.
I know. I was trying to keep them blurry.
Damn, look at that vintage Triumph.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That one looks cool. Anyway, she'll cut it out from the magazine, and she will make you a button. You have to put I am 18 in there, though, because I don't want to accidentally send these to somebody and they open it in front of their fucking kids.
Well, look at this one for I am worse. Or I've seen
Sure, but we're going to pick out ones that are dirty.
Oh, I have some that are not dirty, like this one.
Well, the ones that if you order a pre-order, it's going to be a dirty one.
If you specify that.
If you specify. If you don't want a dirty one, like, put it in your order notes. Otherwise, it's going to have fucking spread legs in it.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, I am a super law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, be like,
and
listen,
I will not
dude.
condone this behavior.
There's an order notes section. Just put what you want in there, okay? If you don't want like full spread eagle fucking stuff, then put it in there. We can put some normal ones in there, and put your birth year. We'll cut it out of either. We have Easy Riders, Playboys, Hustler, a bunch of Penthouse. We have shit ton of them, man. And we'll cut it out from your birth year. That's today only, as in 24 hours from now. If you do a pre-order or order anything from brapstar.com, that'll be in there.
I like this one a lot. This one is probably my favorite one that I've cut out so far, and I don't know if I want to give it away.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it.
That's so good.
What's she pointing at? Who knows? I like the fascia behind her too. It's very good.
Yeah, it's so good.
June Kazama says, "Spread eagle, big button." Big button. I know, dude. All I'm thinking about, all these magazines that we have, because we've gotten them from so many different places. Huge ups to everybody who has ever sent us a dirty magazine. They are getting Yeah, it's a dirty one. That's why our thumb's over it.
Yeah, I've been trying to strategically place my hand over everything.
So anyway, if you order now or within 24 hours from now, we did it wrong last time. I was like, Shay was like, did one for every order, and it was brutal.
I did
300.
2 to 3 for every order.
2 to 3 for every single order, and it was like.
And then I just ran out, and I had to start giving people one.
Yeah, it was like a week's worth of work. It was too much.
A lot of work.
So now it's just going to be just for the first 24 hours. But you'll still, after that, you can still put I am 18. We'll still do a sticker pack for you. But I'm not going to make Shay do that again. That was a brutal amount of work.
No, but it was fun.
Doxed! She's doxed!
There was something like that, whereas if you try to call like the Nintendo
Wait, save that
Power-
one for me.
There was something like that recently, whereas if you tried to call the Nintendo Power hotline or something,
Yeah.
like the gaming tip hotline, you got sent to one of those
So, like a
adult call centers.
Oriental call center.
I really like this one.
Those guys are probably having. Look at them, dude.
Look how cute
That's somebody's
they are.
parents right now.
I know.
I love that.
And look, this is also her.
Same girl?
Same girl.
Bro. She's yelling at her kids right now. Or no, like, this is old. Her kids are probably grown.
The Roman gnome says he's calling right now.
I wonder, like, I want to know what happened there back in the day. If they just had some like regular ass white girls there being like,
so.
just make your L's your R's. You're fine. That's all they want. They just did like the fucking "me love you long time" accent for the whole thing.
I think so.
What if they ever got busted? They aren't real Orientals.
No, I think there'd be plenty to actually do it.
So could they do an Indian girl?
Frozen again. One sec, we're frozen again, Shay. One sec, I'm fixing it. One sec. Alright.
Another one, dude.
Credit card needed. Or
She looks
no
kinda,
credit card needed.
She looks kind of angry, dude.
It's just like, ugh.
Love you long time.
Because a lot of those are like, they might be
Gosh.
angry. They'll be like,
yep, we're done for. That shoulder, we are done for, Shay.
bro, some of them you call up, they're like, I hate your dick. I hate it. And people like that.
Yeah,
There are people who
give
like,
me more.
they're like, oh, tell me how much you hate it. Like, I hate it so much. And they're like, yes. This is what I've always wanted, for a woman to hate my penis.
I need it so bad.
So that's what I did last night. Me and Nikki picked all these out while we watched Spy
Journey
Kids
of Jerry,
2.
we got your back. DWJ Newman says, I went to a motorcycle. This is a good question, which I will answer. Went to a motorcycle swap meet, saw some swastika tattoos. Why is biker culture so ingrained into what I am guessing is neo-Nazism? So this has an answer. And it has a multi-layered answer. So it has an answer that is true that people rely on and use too much, which sucks. And the true answer for somebody who was building a bike in the 60s is a bit of a shock value thing, where nobody in the 1960s, when they were building bikes and putting Swazis on them, was building a bike going like, I hate, it wouldn't even be I hate black people, because that wasn't the,
Or like
that's
the
not
iron,
what you do.
The
Yeah.
iron crosses
Yeah,
and
it
the
wasn't-
SS's and all
it
that
wasn't
stuff.
a black and white thing. It was like, oh, I hate Jewish people.
I thought it was
Right.
like people who were veterans.
It was not that, because it was people who weren't in World War II that were doing it. And it was like, this is, a lot of it came from, this was like the enemy of my father stuff, where it's like, this is the most shocking thing I can put on my motorcycle. Like, imagine now, like, what is
So
a
it was
shocking
like, I
thing?
hate my dad stuff.
So
it's
somebody who puts a devil on their motorcycle, right? Like a devil image or a satanic image. But like, don't use the word satanic because you're like, ooh, that's bad. Well, what about a devil? What about like a guy with a red face who's smiling, he's got a cigarette and horns? That's satanic still. To somebody who is religious, that is an incredibly offensive image. So that is a shock value image. But it's been accepted generally that you can use what is ultimately is satanic imagery in your art, and like, that's kind of okay. Look, even in cartoons, how many satanic, look at Powerpuff Girls. Was it him?
Grim Adventures.
Grim Adventures. These are things that have satanic imagery in them. And I'm not even speaking out against it. I'm just saying that you need to take that into account. That this is, to somebody who is incredibly religious, this is a very shocking image. That this is like, oh, holy shit, you're just putting this out there? That's the fucking devil, dude. That is Satan. That's the ultimate evil. That shouldn't be on there. So it's a shocking thing, and in the 60s, it was a shocking thing that people put on their bikes.
So
that like, I'm going to put a swastika or SS bolts on my bike. This was the enemy. It makes people very uncomfortable.
And just strictly for shock value.
Surely there could have been racists who did it. But in the 60s, I wasn't there, but I think that the idea of racism in America was very firmly rooted in like black and white. So there were a lot of people who were racist in the 60s and 50s, of course. A lot of it was due to integration and the civil rights movement, which was an important thing, and made a lot of people racist. It had nothing to do with Nazis. Like, what did Nazis have to do with that? I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying, like, the Nazi symbol had nothing to do with that. It wasn't a flag that people were flying to be like, I don't want you to drink out of the same water fountain And they weren't like, and I'm going to show that I don't want you to drink out of the same water fountain by showing you a swastika. That was not the vibe.
Well, I don't know.
You know?
And sometimes it was. Like, when I lived in Indiana, there was a guy who, like...
When you lived? I'm talking about the 60s.
Oh, yeah, in the 60s. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying this was not
the
what was happening. So the swastika thing was not. I don't think it was based in racism. It was based in like I want to do a shock value thing. Also like the Holocaust and the persecution. Like this was not. There was no Wikipedia. There was no Google. People weren't taught about the Holocaust in schools.
In the 60s?
No.
Really?
Absolutely, they weren't. They weren't taught about any of this stuff. You could find it out. Anyway, all I'm saying is like, it is.
I feel like that's like all we talked
it has
about.
Persevered through biker culture because a lot of people did it. Now, a lot of people still do it now because they're like, because they lean on the fact that they did it back then, but they are doing it because they're kind of racist, and they just use it as an excuse. So it's the answer is it's fucking complicated. And you just fucking shouldn't, because I'm like, bro, I went through this myself personally.
MK Ultrification says the swastika was originally a Buddhist
name.
symbol. You'll still find it in some temples. I see a lot of black bikers with the tattoo in order to take back the meaning.
So I used to be a swastika apologist, right? There was a book written called The Gentle Swastika that explored the original meaning of the swastika. Back in the day, it was used in all sorts of advertising imagery. The swastika was basically like a good luck symbol that was like adopted.
Peace, kind of.
Its original meaning was 4 penises. I'm
What?
not kidding. The original swastika meaning was 4 penises entering a vagina, symbolizing how life was created. So
I don't think you need
the
that many.
The arms of the swastika are dick and balls.
What?
I'm just saying, like, I know more about the swastika
Really?
than your average bear. And that's not because I'm fucking racist. It is because I was an edgy teenager who wanted to be like, oh, I'm going to make this okay by all my knowledge. Which is not okay. Just because you know where it came from doesn't mean that changes how it affects somebody. So it's like I've changed a lot as a person. But that's where it came from, and it was used like that all the time. There's a guy who wrote the book, The Gentle Swastika, who's covered in swastika tattoos. And I was like, oh shit, this guy knows what's up. He knows like the true meaning. It doesn't matter because the true meaning is lost. It's what it means right now. And what it means right now is not that. So you have to let it go. Because what it means to somebody is something completely different from where it started. And if you, like, you're just not going to change people's minds, so you just shouldn't do it. Like, is it that fucking important to you? How important to you is to have it? I would say that to anybody who's like, I have to put a swastika on my bike because this is what somebody would have done during the 60s. I'm like, is it that fucking important to you? Why is it so important to you that you do that? Just fucking don't. Like, is it really a big deal? Just don't. Like, I get it. You know why. I know why. But what about somebody else? Some 22-year-old kid, a 22-year-old black kid walks by who's like, man, I think I want to get into choppers. Right? I think I want to get into bikes. And he walks into a chopper show and he sees your bike with a swastika on it and he goes like, oh shit, I guess this isn't for me. I'm not allowed here. Like, is it worth that chance that might happen for you? Because you don't get to explain to him all this stuff.
No, he just sees it.
He just sees it and fucking and goes like, oh shit, man, these people don't want me here. And so you should, as a person, since you know all the history, it's more your responsibility to not do it. Because you know how bad it could be. And you know that somebody else wouldn't know all this shit. And that was a long journey for me. And for me, it was with the Rebel flag.
I was about to mention that too. Cause same thing. You see a lot of custom bikes with the Rebel flag on it.
Huge, man. Bro, if you grew up in the South in the 80s and 90s, you had Rebel flags on everything. It was in every store. Everything came with a Rebel flag motif. And that was what really did it for me because everything had a Rebel flag on it. And I made all these excuses. I was like, oh, it's not about racism. It's about like rebelling against the government. It's like nobody's my boss. It was like a very punk rock thing, and you did see it. A lot of punk rock bands used rebel flags in their imagery. It was very common because it was viewed as like, oh, I'm rebelling. You know, this is the government. But ultimately, for somebody who goes, this is the flag that they flew when they hated you and wanted to make you a slave. It doesn't matter whether that's true or not. That's not the fucking point. What matters is how important is it to you? How important is it to you to have the rebel flag? Is it important enough that somebody has that feeling when they see you with it? Is it so important to you that when somebody sees you, they go, that person hates me? And to me, I just had to go like, you know what? It's not that fucking important to me, man.
You have to keep in mind, without ever having the chance to even talk to them as well.
Right. People just see it.
You're not going to have a conversation with every single person who's going to look at this and see it the wrong way, not the way that you're seeing it.
Right. And so you can't do that. And so the conversation a lot of times is just like, well, they should know. It's this other thing. I'm like, no, they shouldn't. Like, that's ridiculous to think that they should just know. You know. And since you know what it could be, it's your responsibility to fucking not do it. And to me, I'm just like, bro, a flag does not mean that much to me. That I have to do that. It just doesn't, man.
While we're on the topic of flags, I can no longer get it anymore because I think the guy had to take it down. But for a little while, there was this guy who he was selling the previous version of the Al Qaeda flag, but it had a Buc-ee's logo on it.
I've seen that.
And,
I've seen that before.
Yeah, and now you can no longer get it.
Really?
But it got taken down. But at the time, I was just torn because it's like, I want to get it. This is going back to that shock value thing. Like, I think...
Well, I hate both the things on that flag.
Yeah, I think that
I
would
hate
be
Buc-ee's.
This would be the modern equivalent to this thing here, is the Buc-ee's logo on an Al Qaeda flag. Like, that is shocking, and people are going to see that, and like, I think most people could see it as a joke, but you know, this actually happened somewhat recently. Some guy sold like his old Nissan pickup or something. This guy was in Texas, I think. He sold his work truck. Still had his phone number on the side of it, everything. He sold it. And it ended up in the Middle East. And images started circulating of the truck in active war with a gun mounted to it. And it still had his business and number on the side of it.
So all I heard was it still had his business and number on the side of it. Let me guess. It was the Toyota that went to a terrorist?
Yes.
Oh, I got it, dude. That was such a funny story.
To the person who said I look like I'm in my own world, I am and am not. I'm petting the dog.
I said, I think the modern version of like the shock value thing would be the Al Qaeda flag with the Buc-ee's logo on it. Have you ever seen that?
No.
You used to be able to buy it, I want to say like 2 years ago. I think it got taken down for, you know,
yeah,
the Buc-ee's logo on it. I think that would be the same.
That, I'll be honest, it bothers me when people do that. I don't like it.
Yeah, the Roman gnome. It was a plumber. So like he sold his truck, still had all the lettering on the side of it, and then it just ended up in a war in the Middle East with a gun mounted to it.
That could have gone through trucks.com. I'm not sure. That's what he does. He sells trucks to the world. Bro, I'll be honest, the whole like that thing kind of bothered. I don't like that. Like where they're just like the terrorist thing where people are like, I'm going to put this on there and it's going to be like the terrorist and it's shock value. I'm just like, well, mission accomplished. I don't like it when people do that. Bothers the fuck out of me. I'm just like, bro, anybody who uses terrorism as a tactic, I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Of course, it could be argued that the United States has done that, but I'm just speaking from my own perspective and what I've seen.
You don't have to like it when the U.S. does it.
Yeah, I'm just. It doesn't mean you got to put fucking Al Qaeda shit on it. It's like, give me a fucking break, dude. Like, it's not good.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Nubby Fresh. I don't know if it was Texas, but I remember a story. Someone had a brand new like GMC Suburban or something. It was stolen. The police weren't helping them, so we hired a private investigator, and they ended up finding it on a showroom in the Middle East. So a lot of big truck thefts, and I imagine exotics too, but a lot of stuff is just ending up in the Middle East. You know, the U.S. has no jurisdiction there, really. You know, so.
Journey of Jerry said, "I'll always love the Southern flag. I don't care what anybody thinks." And I can also completely support that. Because guess what? At the end of the day, the real problem...
That's why I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
The real problem with giving up the rebel flag is it looks dope as fuck.
And I won't forget.
It's fucking tough, dude, because, like, the rebel flag looks tough as fuck. You're like, damn, dude, that design went hard. Like, fuck, we can't? Like, the X with the stars? Like, no? Fucking shit went pretty hard, though. Can we all just be cool about it? No? All right, well, fuck.
Sorry.
It goes hard, dude. It was a dope ass
There's a lot of things we kind of just, like, can't really be cool about.
No, for sure. Like,
you know?
It goes hard, dude. That's why I love the Florida flag. It's a big fucking red X on a white field. Like, it looks dope.
It does look cool.
And you're like, damn, it looks so dope. Pretty close to the rebel flag. Pretty fucking close, isn't it? Pretty close.
Yeah, but it's not.
All right. What is the best 80s to 90s dual sport?
I saw that in my head. I was just like, bro, this guy came in here freaking fired off an 80s, 90s dual sport question where we're like talking about the civil rights movement.
Do you know?
I was like, let's get back to that.
I guess this is a motorcycle channel.
He's right, though. Let's get back to that. The best 80s and 90s dual sport. That's hard to say because the 90s, they changed a lot. I would say the best, arguably, very arguably, you would say the original was the GS, the BMW GS. You know? I guess that's not a dual sport. That's an adventure bike. So dual sport, smaller CC. Hard to say. I haven't owned any of them.
Is it safe to use Rain-X on your helmet visor?
They make a plastic Rain-X for it.
Yeah, it's...
So, no,
specific.
it's not.
Yeah.
Regular Rain-X will make it cloudy. They make a specific plastic Rain-X. So get that. It sucks. It fucking comes off immediately.
Yeah, but if they keep it in a little tiny bottle so you can just like put it in your saddlebag and put it on your windshield.
Yeah. You have to reapply it, but it does work.
What about what are those, is it Pinlock? Where it's like that thing you put on the
Josh
inside?
refuses to use that.
Because they don't work if you wear glasses.
I see.
I don't wear glasses.
Here's the thing with a Pinlock. Everyone's like, get a Pinlock. It's the best. Something's going to fog. Something has to fog. That's the whole thing. We're talking about physics here. Okay? And so when the Pinlock's in there, what fogs is what's not encapsulated by the Pinlock.
I.e. your glasses.
I.e. your fucking glasses. So it doesn't matter. If you have glasses, a Pinlock does nothing for you.
Why don't you use Rain-X on your glasses?
Because I just don't fucking care. Because I can, like, anybody who wears glasses, if you use glasses to see far away, you've gotten used to the idea that sometimes you can just see shapes. And guess what? I can ride a motorcycle with just seeing... All I need to see is the white line. If I can see the white line and brake lights, dude, I can ride a bike. I'm sorry, dude. It's true.
I really agree with you.
Like, you can do it. Like, you think... If you've never had to do it, maybe you think you can't. I'm not suggesting you try it for legal reasons.
Have you ever fucking ridden a motorcycle at 5 o'clock directly into the sun?
Yeah.
Then you've done it.
Sometimes all you need to see is shapes. And so, like, when it's raining really fucking hard and it's downpouring and you can't see shit... Especially if you wear glasses, because the minute it starts raining, you're useless, dude. Right? So, a lot of times when it's raining, I'll take my glasses off because it's worse with them on, and I can just see blurry shapes, but I can see the white lines, I can see brake lights, and I'm just like, okay, well, I can do this. It's not the best, but I can do it. You know? Me and Shay have ridden thousands of miles like that. Maybe not thousands,
All right.
hundreds.
No, because let me tell you, I've ridden thousands of miles on that BMW, which everybody was like, clean the windshield, Shay. And I said, I tried, brother. I had to like literally buff it down if I wanted it to be see-through, but it was pretty much a cloud.
Yeah. I've spent whole days not being able to see.
Whole fucking way.
Like whole days riding, not seeing shit.
All right. Craig Jam. What does the receptionist at a sperm bank say as clients leave? Thanks for coming. Now, my only issue with that is I was fired from the sperm bank because every time someone walked in, I'd say, get a load of this guy.
That's so good. That's really good.
That's been in my mind for at least like a decade.
I
I saw it on a Facebook post
I like
a decade
that.
ago, and it's like a sleeper agent cell. Like I read the joke, I'm like,
so good.
So you just dropped that. Did anybody ask for that, or you just like?
no, he just dropped it. And I
You
was
just
like,
dropped
that's
it.
funny.
Cool. I
No,
like that.
that's really funny. I like that.
But I was like, I can add to that.
John Beauchamp, I used to have a friend, or not used to. I guess he's still my friend. Named Beau Robichaux. Why? Whoever gives their child a rhyming name, I'm just like, God, you must hate your kid. But Beau Robichaux, and he made this joke one time where he's like, bro, I keep getting these fucking calls from these fucking Indian, like, telemarketers.
But it was
And
actually
they
just
called me
Beau
up and they're like,
Robichaux.
is this Beau Robichaux? And I always thought that, and then I was like, forever after that, every time you would come in, I was like, Beau Robichaux, cyborg from the year 3010. Like Beau Robichaux sounds like a like a robot's name. What do you say? Do I have a boyfriend? I have lots of friends who are boys.
Does Shay Lisi?
Oh,
It does look like
Oh,
Shadetree.
it looked like Shadetree.
It does look like Shadetree, but I think they didn't know how to spell Shay
No.
Lisi.
Oh no, I don't have a boyfriend. Everybody just kind of has to arrive on wedding day, and then I'm gonna choose the winner.
fight! Start training now. Journey of Jerry goes, I drive heavy equipment by feel. I believe it, dude. Journey of Jerry is like, he is the kind of like leather-skinned, long-haired, like guy who's, it's like the kind of dude who is like skin and bones, but then you shake his hand and he crushes your knuckles, and you're like, brother, I don't know what you've been through, and I don't want to. Because whatever it is would scar me, and somehow you've made it through. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
That same kind of person will shake my hand like this.
Because he doesn't want to hurt you, dude. Journey of Jerry's hands have done things that you don't want to know about. Right? He has to be careful with them.
All right, we got another one from Junkazama. A blonde walks into a dry cleaner's. Guy behind the counter says, come again. The blonde says, not this time, it's just mayonnaise.
I would say, get some Vagisil. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things, but when it's not opaque, you know, if you can't see through it, you probably have a pH issue. Just saying.
Go to brapstar.com to check your pH levels.
Like, stop putting pennies in there. What's wrong with you?
They don't make pennies anymore. No, they're not making.
What?
They're not making any more.
The
Yeah.
woke cancel mob fucking cancel pennies?
Yeah, because it costs more to make a penny than a penny's
They
worth.
stopped making pennies, Josh. No one told him?
I guess not.
Why didn't anyone fucking tell him?
Because he's in KLR mode. You know, must be nice getting a brand new penny. All my pennies are from before the 40s.
Oh my god.
The Roman gnome says, creamin' demon.
I don't like this.
I like how the live stream has just gone to completely different sides.
Completely?
Oh, brother. Bilbo, cover your ears.
Oh.
This is too foul for.
Hey, this is still a monetizable live stream, okay? Potentially, if I covered all those women correctly when I showed the buttons. I think.
Oh.
I think.
I'm trying to get this train back on the rails. Well,
No.
You see,
No.
as Bob
Watch
Marley,
it crash, bro.
as Bob Marley once said, "I'm going off the rails on a crazy train."
And increasing speed. Oh, I love that song. Starts out by being like, "Yo, how I got these scars, Batman?
Is
I'm
that
riding
why
the
he eats
crazy
the bat?
train." Bro, the fucking late 70s, early 80s was a great time to be a white dude. Like, goddamn, dude. Crazy Train. Megadeth. Metallica. I was like, fucking, it was pretty dope. I wish I could have lived back then. It's a high watermark.
I wish I could have lived back then, but as a white dude.
I know, man. It's like you were out there fucking getting skinned knees, driving around
Yeah.
go-karts, bass fishing, like
Feel
listening
like-
to fucking heavy metal.
I wouldn't
Bro.
want to be like myself in my same timeline at all. I would want to be.
Yeah, if I was like a white dude from fucking Tennessee,
Because I
I
still
would have
feel
been like,
being
shit would have
Arabic
ruled,
would not
dude.
be dope in
NASCAR
that
was
time.
awesome. Like they were still using fucking real cars in NASCAR.
Wait, Ozzy Osbourne is dead?
You didn't
Yeah.
know that? Oh, also, I made it was a joke. Bob Marley did not see.
Yeah, he was joking.
Great Train. It was a joke. But before everyone floods in, like, actually, yeah, it's been like a year, I think, at the least.
He had a fucking great life. Don't worry about him.
Okay.
Yeah, like
He
he
got to live his whole life as Ozzy Osbourne.
and like right before his passing, he actually held a concert. Like he knew his time was up, and he held this massive concert with a whole bunch of artists to perform. And he was literally like, he had a throne, and he had like this basic speech, just like, you know, don't be sad, everyone. This is great. I'm fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Mama, I'm coming home. And then he died.
He didn't. It's not like he released anything in his old age. I'm like not happy he died, but I'm like, he had a great life.
Oh, yeah. Can I get your best Ozzy Osbourne impression?
I don't even know what he sounds like.
See, the issue is
Please?
there's
Is it drunk Ozzy Osbourne or like?
hold on,
I
there's
don't know. I'll take
there's
it.
two
I'll take
Ozzies, right? There's performative Ozzy, and then there's Ozzy Osbourne. Have you ever seen Meet the Osbournes?
I think I've seen clips of it.
That was great when it came out.
Ozzy
dude.
Osbourne is literally, you cannot understand a single word he's saying if he's not singing.
Like, Boomhauer?
Imagine
Yes. No. Yes. Exactly.
like
Like
imagine,
Boomhauer,
but imagine
but
like
with an English accent.
yeah, a British drunk Boomhauer,
Which is like everybody from England. Everybody from England, unless they're like the posh
Oh, is that why he
English.
sounds like that?
Dude,
yeah, he's British.
I didn't know there were so
Oh.
many
He
different
British.
English people until like this one summer. I met this guy named Nick Crumpton. I called him Nick Compton.
Crumpton.
Bro, him and his fucking boy, whose name I forget because it was not as memorable as Nick Crumpton, which sounds like the most posh English name ever. They were riding their bicycles across America as part of a, like, I guess English people, because they get so much time off, will just like, or rich English people, because they were rich, will just go on, they call it a holiday instead of vacation. But before they go,
Yeah.
like after
To
college,
uni?
after they go to college, they'll just take like 2 years off. They're just like, I'm done with
They don't
college.
call it college. They call it uni.
Yeah, they go to uni. They're like, I'll just take a couple years off to go on sabbatical or holiday or whatever they call it. And that is just something you can do. But I think it's just rich people. I think that not your average fucking Englishman can do that. But that's what they were. And they chose to ride their bicycles across America. So they showed up at the Dirty Shame one day. These two English dudes. And I heard their story. They're like, we're riding our bicycles across America. And I was like, what? They ended up living at my house for 2 months.
What the fuck?
Well, I don't know. Their story was crazy. Dude, we fucking partied, dude. They had the best time of their lives here. They both have kids. Every once in a while, I'll check on their Facebooks. I'm like, they have kids now. They've totally normalized. I'm like, bro, you guys fucking raged. The shit
funny.
we all fucking got into was wild. Because, the best game you could have for fucking slaying puss in fucking, 2005 was have a couple of dudes with fucking British accents. In Ybor, it was fucking... I was
so
like, bro,
right.
we're about to fucking kill it. Come on, boys. It was great. So I learned a lot about British culture from them. And a lot about accents and rhyming slang. Their slang is all about making rhyming words. It was so fucking weird. And also the fact that the way they talk, they're like, oh, if somebody talks like they're from Peaky Blinders, they're like, we don't even look at them. They're less than people. People are like, oh, you can't be racist against white people. Bro, you ever been to fucking England? They're the most racist against their own people. They're the classism that exists in England is,
Don't they,
according to them, is wild.
hate Irish?
I've never been there. This is all secondhand from Nick Crumpton.
And you just trust this Nick Crumpton guy.
Every time he come out of the
Because he
bathroom, I'd
rides
be
a
like,
bicycle.
straight out of Crumpton! No, bicycle, not even a fucking bike.
I pulled up a meme video of Ozzy Osbourne speaking, and the top comment said, "Bro is speaking in doctor's handwriting."
He's sober now.
That's literally how he speaks. That's how he speaks.
He has a low-born accent, though. He's got a commoner accent. Posh dude. I've never been to England. I just learned this from Nick. It's just people who have a posh accent, it's very different. And they're bro, you could go 4 streets over in London and somebody has a different accent. And if you have that accent, you show up for a job interview, they're like, nah.
Get out of here.
Get out, dude.
Freaks.
It's wild over there. This is all secondhand, so if you're from England and you're in the chat and you have a fucking poor people accent. But that's what he made it sound like. So that shit was eye-opening for me. I never even knew that. That they're just, bro, if you're oi, bruv, you like some white beans?
Oi, bro, bitch.
You like some beans?
I miss Fern.
Yeah, if you have Fern's accent.
I miss Fern.
It's oh, you have any beans with that? And they're bro, and the other people are oh, you go, bro. They just they talk different, and they will judge the fuck out of you.
Go follow
if you talk
Sunbleached
different.
on YouTube and Instagram. If you like beans.
I've never been there, so take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. Something they don't use in England because their food tastes like shit.
Which is crazy because I feel like they fought a lot of wars for it.
Yeah, they've stolen so many spices to
Yeah.
not use any of them.
Wild. Oh, dude, real life news just hit us with the job interviews or so 2018. Do you even interview for jobs anymore? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I haven't had a job since 2018.
It's pre-pandemic shit.
That's
Now
the
it's
last
just
time I've had to interview for something.
now it's just all nepotism. It's do you know somebody? Then you can get a job. If you don't know
Pretty
anybody, I guess just die.
It's pretty much.
Yeah.
Because the last 2 jobs I had, I did not have interviews.
Not
or anything about it.
necessarily.
It's literally I just knew. That
I would
yeah,
hire
start this
people
day.
for the weirdest reasons. When I was hiring people at the Straws, I would hire a girl because she did her makeup well. And I'd be like, oh, I already
Just
know.
slay.
My
Get in
girl
here.
slay, you're so hired. Not that I wouldn't hire uggos or anything. I would. I just
Good journey of Jerry being job interviews are still a thing. This is a guy who has to arm wrestle somebody for a job.
Newman is adamant about the fact that Ozzy's accent is fake and scripted. He
It
has
might be
commented several times.
I don't know.
It's
It could
fake.
be.
That's not how he talks.
I don't know.
I believe it. I mean, like, it's called having a character or like a persona that you play, which I think a lot of celebrities do.
Sure.
So
Perhaps.
I'm okay with his accent being fake if that is true.
I'm not really that into Ozzy Osbourne. The only reason I am is because of Baker X Derrick, who a lot of people recognize as a California motovlogger. And he still makes videos, by the way. He makes regular videos.
Why are you giving him like a chat GPT description?
Because sometimes I'll say it and I'll be like, oh, you used to know this guy named Baker X Derrick. Like, Baker X Derrick is still active. He makes videos.
No, he doesn't.
He does. Absolutely does. And it just is like... his channel just doesn't get the views it used to. There was a time on YouTube where you could make a motor, and he was in that time where you could make just a basic moto vlog, and it would get like hundreds of thousands of views. It was YouTube was the Wild West for motorcycles when like GoPro first came out. Like, it was crazy, dude.
Sorry, Newman just clarified. His accent was real. His dementia. No, hold on, what did it say?
Was it like
his
stupidity?
dementia is fake. The accent is real. So I guess he didn't have dementia. Anyway,
So I've hung out with Baker X Derrick a few times. He got me a huge start on YouTube. Like, he gave me a shout out back in the day. That was like really influential back when it mattered. Now you could give somebody a shout out now and nobody gives a fuck. But back in the fucking 2010s, like a shout out from a big channel was a huge fucking deal. It doesn't matter anymore now. I talk about channels all the time, and like, doesn't matter. But it used to matter a lot, and so he really helped me out. I've hung out with him a bunch of times. But the first time I went out and hung out with him, he's a huge guitar nerd. Like, guitar nerds, like, there's a bunch of different type of guitar nerds, but he's like the kind of guitar nerd that's into like heavy metal solos. Right?
I know exactly what that's literally I think he's in the chat right now, Motors and Metal. He's one of those.
Yeah, we have people like that, yeah.
A sleeper agent.
Right, where they could just be like,
where you hand them a guitar and they're like,
right.
Oh, thanks.
And then they have like guys that are just like, oh, have you ever heard like X from band? Have you ever heard of the band called Pussy Rot Intestinal Distress? Their guitarist, Gigantic Spike, he actually is. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, dude, I've not heard of any of this. The fuck are you talking about?
None of those words are in the Bible.
Anyway, Baker, but if you're a guitar nerd, like, you're like that. And so he's a huge Randy Rhoads fan, who's an Aussie guitarist. And Randy Rhoads is beloved by guitar nerds as one of the greatest guitarists of all times. And so Randy Rhoads was like, after Ozzy went solo from Black Sabbath, Randy Rhoads supported a lot of his stuff by being one of the most amazing musicians of all time. And he very tragically died young in an airplane accident.
Why?
Because he was fucking around and having fun and buzzing the tour bus and crashed the airplane.
What?
Because of fucking rock and roll. That's why.
Is that what happened to fucking...
So I went and visited...
Leonard Skinner?
No, they died in a regular plane crash. So I went and visited Randy Rhoads' grave with Baker X Derrick. It was kind of cool. I didn't really care because I don't care about Randy Rhoads. But it was really cool to visit it with Baker X Derrick because he cares a lot. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, you care so much that it's making me care. And so it was like, that's an awesome memory that I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Randy Rhoads. But like, seeing it with somebody who does give a fuck was very cool. So like, thanks Derek, who won't see this, but like, I appreciate you.
Apparently he streams on Twitch now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So, if you want to go follow him on Twitch, you should.
Baker X Derrick. Back on the Oz, it's not like a same story like that. One of my dad's like prior bosses, He is a super, like, Aussie fan. He has a climate-controlled garage separate from his house. Every square inch of the walls are covered in Ozzy Osbourne posters.
Oh, okay.
There's a giant Ozzy Osbourne, like, flag.
Chill.
But that's not the main reason he has this climate-controlled garage. The climate-controlled garage is for his Plymouth Prowler.
Okay.
Do you know what a Plymouth Prowler is?
I think so, yeah. I know what a Plymouth is, and I know what they, like, generally look at, like, so...
Well, the Plymouth Prowler doesn't look like... The Plymouth Prowler, imagine if someone made, like, a PT Cruiser hot rod, which is essentially just what it was.
Okay.
You missed the first half of this, but one of my dad's, like, former bosses, they still friends with, he has a climate-controlled garage separate from his house. Every single inch of the wall in the entire garage is covered in Ozzy Osbourne posters. And there's like a big Ozzy flag hanging from the roof. But the main reason for the garage is for his purple flame airbrushed Plymouth Prowler.
Dude, a Prowler fan is an Ozzy fan for sure. You have not bought a Prowler unless you're an Ozzy fan. That's like the phenotype.
Was that like his car or something?
No. It just is the phenotype.
Do I just not get it?
Her 2 wheels is in the chat, by the way.
Hell yeah. The
oh
Roman
my fucking
gnome.
God.
It's always past my bedtime. Roman gnome. So the Plymouth Prowler, at the time when it was made, the Hemi had not existed yet. Chrysler did, to their credit, they put in the most powerful engine they had at the time. Within the Prowler's run, there is a second concept for the Prowler. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a Prowler with a truck bed. And that prototype had a Hemi in it, but we were already nearing the end of Plymouth's life cycle. We were nearing the end of Plymouth. So it never went any further than that. But at the time when the Prowler was made, they did have V8s. They did have a V8, but it was not as powerful and robust as their V6 was. So it's kind of the same issue with the Jaguar XJ220, how the entire time it was being hyped up to have a V12 engine, but by the time it went into production, the V6 was the more proven, powerful engine. But it's it's not a V12, it's not a V8, so everyone just dismissed it because V6, But
V6 is a pretty whack engine.
But for the time, it was the best engine Chrysler could put in the Prowler,
The Prowler was such a big deal in the tech world. When I went through... It was...
No, laughing at Jess. Why are we talking about cars? Jess, you missed so much discussion about gambling, about...
When I was a tech, like when I first went through my training, so we got a book, right? And I forget what it was called. I wish I still had it. I remember I shot it with a gun multiple times.
The book?
Yeah, my textbook for when I went through what was called the Ford Asset Program.
Ooh.
Asset stood for something. It was a anagram. Sure. I don't remember what it stood for though. So I went through the Ford Asset Program, and the book that we got had a Plymouth because the schooling was for everything, not just Ford. We did a real world training with a tech, like we were apprenticed to a tech. That was the way it worked. But the book that we got, our textbook, had a Plymouth Prowler on the front. Like,
and you were like not in my America, and you shot it with a gun.
No, the Plymouth Prowler was like done in that where it's like taking it apart. If it was almost like a microfiche,
yeah,
but only half of it. Like an artistic one where part of it's taken apart, but it was a Plymouth Prowler on the front. Even then, this was like 2000. I remember looking at it and going like, a fucking Plymouth Prowler? Gay. And it was somebody out there, somebody watching, there's like, somebody out there was a tech who had that textbook. You had to, had to have. There's somebody had that textbook.
All right. So from each of you, unlimited cash. What is your bucket list motorcycle What is your favorite motorcycle of all time?
I've owned so many of my dream motorcycles that I can tell you for a surety that it will never live up to what you think. I've owned so many motorcycles where I'm just like, this is what I've always wanted, and then I ride it around. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I just that's just me though, where I'm just like, bro, whatever. Like, it runs right, it does wheelies. I like if a motorcycle does wheelies really easy, like a short wheelbase.
I like to
motorcycle.
be niche and controversial, so I like to say the live wire.
I mean, the Livewire, like the first Livewire, was a really good bike for what it was.
It was good.
It's
I had
just
so much fun on
it's
it,
just
man.
I think
it
like a
just
blowjob
felt-
from a Hoover is really good for what it is. I still came.
They're made for sucking. You know, what can you say? I guess my answer to that question would be the Kagiga Elephant.
What a tryhard.
Shut up. Who's more performative, me or you? Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's a fight for last place.
Oh my god, bro.
I just really like the way they look.
My favorite motorcycle I've ever owned.
Look at it.
I saw it.
My Goldwing for sure. I love my Goldwing.
Jess says, as long as it has
Your
cruise
Goldwing.
control, I don't care.
Yeah, my Goldwing specifically. Like
Your
my
Goldwing
Goldwing.
sucks.
That's my favorite bike. Like not another one. My Goldwing.
But like, there's better Goldwings out there.
Sure.
Yes,
I like
but
mine.
it's not his.
Like my GL 1500 Bangkok Bagger. That's my favorite bike. I could give up every other motorcycle and keep that one. I'd be like, all right.
You wouldn't get a different one?
Oh, no.
I'm the same.
I can
way.
afford another Goldwing.
Obviously, I'm saying, but
I
like,
paid $1,500 for that one. Like, dude, I'm broke. I'm not that broke. I could buy another one. I
but
like
you don't want
that
another
one. That my dirt
I'm-
bike.
I'm the same way with my Volvo station wagon. Like, I've actually purchased 2 other Volvos to fix my Volvo station wagon because it's cheaper just to buy a whole nother one to take the parts off of than to get the parts individually. But I imagine me and Josh are not the only people here that have that same kind of complex, I guess you'd say, where it's like you get so attached to this one thing and it's like nothing else will do. Like, this is my contraption that I will forever be proud of. And, like, it's made to impress literally nobody but
I feel like that's how
yourself.
girls are with their toxic ex.
Jess just shared that the first motorcycle she ever rode on the back of was the Bangkok Bagger. And it was at the Get On Moto Fest.
Oh my god, no.
And I made a joke. I was like, oh, I'm lost. And then it turned into reality and we were actually lost. I could not figure out how to get there. And so you're just on the
That's
back
'cause you-
forever, dude.
Oh, bro.
It was very funny. She did not have a good time. It's funny now.
The hotel, guys, was not more than a mile away. Like, maybe 2.
I'll be getting lost.
It was like a mile away from
One of my least favorite things to do is pay attention. I feel like it's a big ask for me.
You didn't even have to really make a U-turn.
I rode around in circles for like way longer than like if you watch the video, and I think that Jess made a video too. If you watch the video, it seems like funny, right? You're just like, oh, haha, like they're probably faking it. But in reality, there's like 20 minutes of footage on there where I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to get here.
Away!
Jess is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was
It
literally
was
across the street. Yeah, but you had to go like the event was big, so I was giving him a mile as like
in my
to be graceful.
In my defense, I was tripping on psychedelic mushrooms at the time.
Jeez.
I know.
So, like, I just feel like that should be taken into account,
And
I
Jess
should get
was on the back.
I should get a little bit of leeway.
And we've never been invited to get on MotoFest again.
She didn't know, so like no
harm, no foul.
she didn't know. She knows now, but
yeah,
like,
but telling her now is like telling your parents the bad things.
no,
you
she
did
already knew. Like,
when you're over 18, it's fine.
But like, I mean, I don't know. I know how to handle myself. I'm fucking cool. But like directions, give me a break. Come on, I can't be asked to do that shit.
Yeah. So why do you insist on leading?
I don't.
You do.
I think it just.
He's like, I don't, but I'm like, dude, you literally do. Every road trip I've ever been on, Josh, he's always riding in the front.
I think it just kind of happens.
I'll lead. I'm great with directions. Like, I only need to go somewhere once to never need a GPS again. I'm so good with directions, actually.
For me,
so following Josh is very frustrating.
For me, it's more of like I'll have a vague idea of where something's located, and I'll make it a point to figure out 5 different ways to get to it, and then from there I won't ever need a GPS. Because there'll be times where I'll take the same route several times, and I'll need a GPS every time. Once I know where it is, then I'm like, okay, how can I start cutting down on time that the GPS doesn't know about? And then from there, I end up figuring... Like, there are so many ways I get to hear from work. There's like 4 or 5 different routes, and just depending on the day, just depending on how much traffic is at one specific intersection, I'll know if like which road to turn down.
I 100% understand that, especially when I'm riding my motorcycle specifically. I feel like I know how to gauge exactly at the stoplight where I need to go to be there the quickest. Or maybe I'm just delusional. Or maybe both.
Delulu. Did people still say that?
Delulu.
I like that one. That was a funny one to say.
Okay, in my defense...
Josh doesn't lead. I've ridden thousands of miles with me leading Jess around. Don't let her say that shit.
Okay, in my defense, with our recent interaction, Anthony, I was busy showing you my new fancy jump box when I missed the turn and we had to make a U-turn in St. Pete, okay?
Well, why are you showing off your jump box while you're driving?
Because it was cool. I was like, here, look, I got this cool jump box. And just within the time of me reaching back and trying to grab it, I missed, like, the turn off to head towards I-4. And
Why
we went
would
to
you
St. Pete.
Start fucking around at the turnoff. What were you thinking? That's some Shadetree thinking.
I was preoccupied reaching by me, and I look up and I'm like, oh, well, I'm forced to go this way. And we had to literally make a U-turn in St. Pete. We had to cross the Howard Franklin.
What you gotta just is like be okay with being lost, man. The reason why I always lead a ride is nobody else wants to do it. Because they're afraid to fail. And that's okay. I get it. Like, I'm just not... Yeah, same. I'm not afraid to fail.
I have led...
So I'll just, like, lead a ride in the wrong direction, and everyone's like, oh, man, I can't believe you did that. But I know in their hearts, they're just like, thank God that wasn't me. So I just don't... I'm like, all right, well, I don't fucking care. Like, somebody else step up. Do it. Guess what? I never have asked to lead anything. And every single time, nobody else fucking steps up to do it. Which is fine. I'm not even calling anybody out on that. It's fine. Nobody else ever steps up and goes like, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
So I do it. So I don't because I don't care. Not that I don't care. Like, I want to keep everybody safe. But I'm like, I'm not afraid to do it. Because I'm not afraid to be embarrassed. Because I've accepted the fact that, like, you will make mistakes. It's fine. I don't care. I make mistakes all the time. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Just be safe.
With my mistakes. I'm okay with yours too, and that's why I let you lead.
Her 2 wheels does do that. She is like, anybody who talks shit about her, which there are people who do it, is like...
Oh yeah, I talk shit about Jess all the time.
No. I'm talking about like YouTube people. They'll talk shit about her. And just like...
Give me their name and address right now.
I'm like, dude, that bitch rides her bike. And she rides her bike in a way that most people don't. She does not care what somebody else is doing. She'll go do her own thing. She'll leave somebody behind. She's concerned about doing her own thing. It's something I really appreciate about her.
Man, me too, man. I like when
she
a bitch
will do her thing.
Just do their own thing. Like, don't consider me in your plans, please.
I mean, I'm just like kind of consider me a little more, but that's me. You know, I'm a fully grown man. That's what I like. Pierre Page, no, I never do. Never do two-way communication.
You won't do it, and I can't tell you
not a chance.
How many times
ever.
I've needed to communicate, like, hey man, something's about to fall right off your motorcycle.
I will not do two-way communication.
And he's like,
never. I haven't ever done it once. I did it once on accident. Hated it.
On accident?
Yeah, I accidentally took her Senna and put it on mine.
Yeah, because...
Or Cardo, whatever it was.
Yeah, and I had it automatically connect to the group we were with.
I fucking despise it. I'm like,
so
you think
mad.
I want to fucking talk to you while I'm riding my motorcycle? I'm like, don't make me say no. I'm like, why? I hate that it's an option. If someone's like, oh, do you want to hook up with two? I'm like, so you're really going to make me say no? Like, you're like, oh, can you not? I can't. Can we ride through this amazing, beautiful canyon and I get to talk to you while you do? Aren't you excited to do that? I'm like, fuck no, dude. No. I don't want to talk to you. I'm doing my thing. Go away. Like, stop. No. And I'm like, why did you make me say that? Why did you make me do that? I don't want to have to do that. I'm just like, no. Don't make me fucking say no. I just like, fuck no, dude.
I just want to speak to you.
I'm just like, no, my Bluetooth doesn't work, dude. I fucking have it turned off. I will not, dude. I don't want to fuck nobody being able to talk. Bro, I want my phone's on Do Not Disturb. I don't want nobody to be able to get a hold of me, dude. We live in an age where people have access to you at all fucking times. Turn on your Do Not Disturb. I do it fucking, I've gotten into that now. I'm just like, bro, fucking, if I'm fishing or if I'm on my motorcycle, instant Do Not Disturb. No calls, no texts, no notifications. I don't care if your house is on fire and aliens are coming. You're not allowed to contact me. I have made the decision that you are not allowed to contact me, and that's okay.
I can't
That's
tell you
okay.
how many times someone's broken down and Josh is just like, bye. Because, you know, he's...
I don't have no fucking hookup to that. No. I come back eventually.
Yeah, but like sometimes you don't notice for like a really long time that someone pulled over.
Luma TV. My phone lives its life on Do Not Disturb. I'll get you back on my time.
That's what
Good
I'm saying.
for you, dude.
Like
Good for
I
you.
live my whole life on Do Not Disturb. If I'm riding with somebody, it's it's intentional. Usually, like I'll connect my comm. Like somebody said that it's like fighter pilots talking to each other, and I like that.
No!
You are literally a buzzkill right now.
Bro, there are beautiful women who should have, I won't name names, there are beautiful women that people would cut off their pinky toe just to fucking stand a foot away from them.
Okay.
That I will not answer their fucking texts.
What does that have to do with
Because I'm riding my fucking...
comm?
It's about making yourself the priority, dude. And it's like, guess what? You'll be a better human being if you prioritize yourself. You'll be better for the whole world if you prioritize yourself. And you don't prioritize somebody else. Because you're making yourself better to make yourself better for the whole fucking world, dude. Turn your shit off, dude. Prioritize yourself.
I feel like
I feel like there could be a middle ground.
No! I've spoken!
I feel like if I had like a calm thing on, and like I was listening to music, and like the best part of the song was about to come on, and it gets cut off for some bull. Hey man, did you see that thing back there? I'd be pissed.
I'm furious,
that's not
dude.
what you use a comm for.
Furious, I would be.
Also,
You use the comm to be like, hey, I want to pull over and look at that thing back there. But then you like
see that's when you get up to the person you're with.
no, because then it's hard to do that sometimes, and then you have sped up so long to get a hold of them, and then the thing you wanted to look at is so far back, and you're like, well, what's even the fucking point? Let's just keep going.
Well, that's you prioritizing them over yourself.
That's me prioritizing you over myself.
Yeah, don't.
I want to look at a rock.
Yeah, but why do you need me to validate that with you?
Because I need you to pull over.
No.
And because you're gonna fucking not see me behind you, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Accept it and prioritize yourself. I mean, not obviously, I'm being a little fucking, I'm exaggerating a little bit.
I mean, like, I'd just be pulling over to look at rocks.
You should answer text a little bit. And it is fun to share things with people. Like, I should say that. Not be so ridiculous. It's amazing to share things with people. But, like, you have to prioritize yourself to a certain degree. And if you prioritize yourself, you make yourself a better person for everybody else to interact with, man. And if you do that without being a dick, then you found the fucking secret sauce, man. I don't know. You know, I haven't, so. Oh, what do you think you got? You want to play?
Yeah, you want to fucking compete on unanswered messages, bro?
But I think the three of us combined.
How many are you? What are your emails?
I don't. The emails don't
over
count.
there.
Emails don't count.
My emails are 66,000. What are your missed calls?
65.
Mine are 1,061.
Josh, you always have me beat on that. Like, no matter
I
what.
have 1,061 missed calls.
I only have 262
Missed calls?
missed calls, yeah. And then I have 530 unread text messages.
Well, also let me preface this with I just changed my phone number too, so a lot of people that were calling me don't know my current phone number.
I will tell you one of the like this.
I don't want to die with 530 unread text messages, bro.
I will say, besides Shay, my favorite traveling partner is Her Two Wheels. Like, without a doubt, dude.
Oh my god, I love her.
Bro, me and Jess have fucking been through some shit on the road. And, like, bro, I can't hear one ill word spoken about her. And people will always talk shit just because she's a girl, right? And I'm like, oh my god, the shit that we have seen together and been through and the shit she's put up with is wild. One of the best riding partners I've ever fucking had. Like, serious, and we've done thousands upon thousands of miles together.
Oh,
She's great, dude. One of the
Love
best,
her.
the best bitch out, dude. She's awesome.
he stepped on a squeaky.
Her Two Wheels is drankin'.
Is she drunk?
That's what Chip Hendo said. And then he says, real, recognize real.
He broke it.
Millennial email accounts are probably killing all of us.
Bro, this is how your email finds me.
I've had the same phone number since 1999, says Supabooma. I've had probably at least 7 phone numbers.
I've only had 2. I had, like, the original one my parents got me when I was in middle school. I lost my phone immediately, and they were like, we're never buying you a new one, good luck. And then I got a job at 15, and that's when I got my second phone number.
Alright, it's Jess's bedtime.
Good night.
Her Two Wheels.
It's like,
Bye.
honestly, we've been streaming for 3 hours, so. Hello, puppy. Bilbo, come here. Someone said the dog was looking at the TV.
Yeah, because of the squeak.
I know. I like interacting with a dog through a TV. I like that idea.
That's funny, man. Dogs are funny. We get back to Plymouth Prowlers now, or
Hell
No.
yeah.
so Honda recently. Oh shit! I know what I want to do. Oh, did we ever figure out the Instagram thing?
But you, oh yeah, you said you sent me something on Instagram.
Yeah,
that you need to pull
it was
up?
that dude who was fucking reacting to AI content that he made himself.
Damn.
Oh, it's fucking weird, dude. You're not sharing this, are you?
No.
Okay. It was a weird. I wanted to do this. It was so fucking bizarre. There's a lot of weird fucking motorcycle content on YouTube, but it's all just like on Instagram. It's all just like woke shit, where someone's just like, can you believe the gays? And I'm like, chill. You know? This guy's really... So I put on this guy for the comments, right? Let's do this guy first. He's funny.
Hold on.
Don't report him.
No, I'm not.
He's just a boy.
I have to go to the post. Or else my DMs are in the background.
Oh, okay. So you only have to let him, what he says play a couple times. Can they hear it?
Let me make sure.
Why does he look like? Why does he look like a Hispanic member?
Play about mine, chilling right now, sipping on shine, kicking up dust in these old work boots.
This is like, it's called hick hop. Hick hop. Right. But it's the comments, right? My favorite one is like I think it's one of the top ones. And it goes like, somebody tell the welder that his helper is out in the woods making videos. I'm like, bro, this guy looks like a welder's helper. The comments are wild, chat, when you can get to them.
Sorry, I immediately started scrolling.
Start scrolling. It's just muscle memory.
There it is, the top one.
Ricky Bobber's the top.
Oh, Ricky Bobber's the top one?
Because I follow him on Instagram, so his comments on the top one from 20 hours
Shout out to
ago.
Ricky Bobber, dude. He wasn't sipping on shine or kicking up dust. Not sure I can trust him. So I think Dustin Brown's song has got the winner. Tell the welder his helper's in the woods making videos. That's 20,000 likes.
Oh.
That's more likes than the song has.
Yes.
Oh, dude, that was good too. Paul Drywall, they call him. Bro got that Crash Bandicoot build.
Oh.
The guy who gets a ride to work every day.
Nail Gun Kelly. If the AutoZone sticker section was a person. Dude, hold up. Bro wearing his younger brother's handy-ups.
These are savage.
Bro, these comments are they're so
These are
brutal,
vicious.
dude.
Bro, is he okay after this? Is this man okay?
Keith Cash? Something tells me Keith Cash is fine.
Keith, are you okay
Oh,
after
he's from
that?
Missouri. That's a start.
Bro, he does have a Crash Bandicoot build.
What? Are you okay, bro?
Look at that one. What was that one on the left with him in the jersey on the bottom there?
This one?
Where he looks like a small boy jumping. Why does he look so tiny?
So it was just that one that happened to go viral, I guess, because this one doesn't really have
It has
any comments.
2 comments.
Like, oh, that-
Somebody tell the welder his helper in the woods.
Oh no. Well, he has it pinned, so he's got to be a good sport, right?
Apparently.
No, he doesn't have that one pinned. That one was like
Apparently.
3 sections down. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. The 32 by 16 pants is pretty funny.
That was so.
The welder, that's to me, I just like, it's not just that it's a welder helper, it's like anybody, like any like tradesman that has a helper. It's like, yo, your apprentice is in the woods making videos. You know what I mean? I'm just like, it's very funny.
Savage.
A dude looks like anybody who's like, it's their first day on the job site and they're just like fucking drunk from the night before and fucking everything up. He looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like the flagger for like a construction crew on the road. Like the dude who's like, stop here. He looks like the guy. Yeah.
No, because that person in my brain is forever a woman with bedazzled jeans.
Yes. No, for sure. It's either him or a girl wearing juicy jeans. That's somebody's girlfriend that they got a job that pays $16 an hour. Oh, this is the other one, dude. Bro, look at that guy go, man. Look at his boots. He's so small. So this guy I liked a lot because this is wild, dude. This guy was, or can they see this?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just wanted to make
So
sure I had
this
that
guy
first.
was reacting to his own AI content, and he just looks insane. And I first saw this one, and I'm just like, bro, why is this so dumb? This is obviously AI. Like, you can't sell game fish, right? Like, everything about it is wrong. He's going like, largemouth bass are being sold at Walmart. Like, you can't do that. Like, that's illegal.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, Walmart wouldn't, and even if it was legal, some places it is legal to sell game fish. Like, you can sell them at, like, in Florida to bars. You can go out and catch fish and sell them to bars. But, like, Walmart would never, like, take something that was that bespoke. Like, everything about it is wrong. So I was just like, what the fuck? This is the most retarded shit I've ever fucking seen.
Oh.
No. No. Shut up.
Alright, so I know people are gonna go crazy about this post and probably
Look at him.
triggered, but Walmart selling largemouth bass for $6.99. I mean, largemouth bass is like that sacred fish of all bass fishermen out there. They love catching bass.
Is this what happened to Rhett and Link after the cancellation of Good Mythical Morning?
Oh my god, bro.
that you just catch and release. Although I do know a lot of people that do keep largemouth bass.
Well, no, he doesn't know a lot of people that keep largemouth bass. Some people do,
You know,
but, like,
I've seen many Bass Pro Shops,
yeah, I'm like,
and there's bass in there.
Fish market. If you haven't noticed that or didn't know that, just travel to Mexico and you'll see they have an entire fish market inside, and the fish is exactly like this on ice. So what do you think about that? Should the U.S.
So-
bring more fish markets to the U.S.?
anyway, so, like, you can go to any regular, like, store that's not Walmart, and there's a fish market inside. It's very common. Restaurant Depot has it. Not weird at all. So go to this guy's page.
Okay,
This is
first
the
of all, there's a yapping dog in the background, so quietly that I can hear. And it's a small yappy dog, and it's driving me fucking insane. It's so quiet.
So look at this dude's face. Look at how
nothing
hard his
about his
eyes
look.
are looking at it. No, forget the yappy dog.
I can't.
Look at his Colgate
It tells
teeth.
me so much about his surroundings.
Blue eyes.
Yeah, look at his fluoride teeth.
His fucking whatever.
hear
That's
it?
a hat. That's not hair. That's a hat.
But also, that label is not a proper Walmart label.
No. So this is obvious to me. Obviously AI. Like, so obvious AI. Look at all the fish are the same. They're not. That's not how a fish looks on ice. You know, like, this is so obviously AI. It's not even funny. So I was like, let me look what this guy does. His page is nothing but this. It's nothing but, like, here's an AI picture. Let me react to it. Like, click on the Trump $250 bill.
Dude, he has followers.
Sure.
too.
No, he has 42. It's nothing. Not
Yeah,
nothing, but, like,
that's
I mean, it's.
still, like, he's getting views.
No, I'm saying it's not, like, I wouldn't fucking debase myself like this.
No, God, no.
For-
But look, he's fucking doing it.
No, he is doing it for 11,000 views. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I wouldn't do this for all the money in the world. Click on the Trump bill one.
Shay.
Trumpville?
Oh, they can't see us. How often does that happen?
Seemed like once every hour and a half.
So, it might be something. It might be like a protective measure in the camera, because like my GoPro will do that.
They do overheat.
Well, no, not just that. So like,
But the battery exhausted.
no, so like my GoPro, right? So on my helmet, I have an external battery that runs my GoPro. If I plug in a GoPro battery with the external will charge it up to 100%, and then it'll shut itself off, and it won't charge it again, and then my GoPro will die. Because it won't be like, oh, I'm plugged in, I need to, continue to charge the battery. It'll be
The
like,
Roman gnome hit him with Good Mythical Morning, fell off so hard. The motherfucker does look like Rhett and Link. Good Mythical Morning. The evil Good Mythical Morning. Reacting to AI content.
Yeah, this post is just propaganda by Big Good Mythical Morning.
Bro, This shit is wild, dude. And, like, I don't even feel bad. Usually I'll feel bad talking about somebody's fucking grift. I'll be like, oh, I don't want to blow up their spot. Not this guy. Dude, fuck this motherfucker. Like, fuck this dude. Like, because it builds, like, weird animosity towards things. It's just like all based on, oh, can you believe they're doing this? Hate this person. Like, bro, this isn't even funny.
It doesn't even exist.
What's up?
You lost your camera. So I'm just like
Oh.
seeing what's up.
Have you tried, like, is the
Vero
battery
Beach, baby.
removable? Shay? Is the battery removable?
Yes.
Can you run it with no battery in it?
It has to have at least some charge.
No,
I think it's a cable thing. Some of the cables don't charge as much, especially
I put
older
a different
ones.
cable on it when I replaced it.
It could still be a shitty cable.
I mean, like, if you
Potential.
physically remove the battery, would it still run? It's like that's how I run the
No.
GoPro
I
on my
don't think
helmet.
So
Do you have an extra battery you put in it?
I already did.
None of those are charged?
I've already replaced them. Through
Oh.
this stream.
It's on now.
I know, but for how long? Because I just did that before too.
Gotcha.
You know, just now.
All right, let's get back to making fun of this dude.
Okay. I'm just like trying to find a different cable.
But I do not like this. I don't like this guy.
Barbed wire fence around McDonald's.
Click on any of them. They all fucking suck, dude.
A $250 bill with President Trump's face on it. What do you think about this? So I never get into politics.
What do you think about this?
I fucking
I'm gonna pass
hate
the
that.
question off to you.
I hate
You
this
think
dude.
about this.
But it is very interesting.
Look at how many snaps he has on his hat, too. Small head.
Of other bills
Very small head.
we have in the United States. My biggest question is, should we have a bill that's larger than $100?
What? Like, fuck this motherfucker, dude.
$250 bill. I don't know if you know this, but back in
I just, like, it drives me nuts, dude, that, like,
they actually
not nuts. I'm just like,
bills. They had face value $500 bills.
I don't want to mess with this just in case I fuck it up.
$1,000 bills.
I'm just like, it's just like making people so fucking angry. You know what I mean? For no fucking reason at all. He's not even getting views on it, man. It's like, how many views? It's got fucking 5,300 people. Like, it's just like you're making people so fucking angry for nothing. For nothing.
For content.
For pennies.
For content.
You know?
Yeah, like Instagram ain't paying you that much.
They're not paying you nothing, dude, for this, dude. For fucking pennies, you're making people this angry. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It drives me nuts. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I don't know how to work the computer to get out of this.
Well, we don't have a camera right now. I'm just trying to fix that.
And we can still react to the stuff in the meantime. Curious about this one.
However bad you think you have it at your McDonald's, is your McDonald's surrounded by a barbed wire fence? I mean,
Look-
this is crazy. It looks more like a prison than a McDonald's.
This is just like some weird, it's like somebody in the middle of America
That they've had to surround the entire
is like looking at him doing this and going like, for what, dude? For 636 people to like it.
I've never seen it.
For that, for 636 people to like it, you're being like, can you believe in California? Can you believe that the blacks have done this? Can you believe that the queers are robbing? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, for what, dude? For fucking 600 people to fucking press like? I'm like, God damn, dude, how bankrupt is your soul? How bankrupt is your fucking soul to fucking do that? This person sucks. There's no, to me, the fact that this person does this, like, judge, jury, and executioner. No, he's fucking done in my book. It's over. Like, tell me if I'm wrong, but like, I don't. I'm like, nah, man. This guy sucks.
They've all gone up. Dollar Tree, Dollar General,
Like,
Dollar.
what the fuck?
This is outrageous. Dollar General selling four-wheelers for $3,500. I mean, at what point do they just turn it into a Walmart or a normal store? I mean, I've seen some things.
Yeah, can you believe Dollar General?
It just is. It's unconscionable, dude.
Like, what
that
is
you can
this?
fucking do this
Dollar
to
General?
try to fucking make money. It's unconscionable, man.
I don't know where this is, but it's probably in like West Virginia.
It's obviously this is an AI image. They all are. I'm just like, the question is like, does he make the AI images or does he find them? Like, and if he makes them himself, it makes him that much worse.
And does he believe it?
I don't think. No, there's no way he believes it. It's like, does he make them himself or does he find them? But this guy is going. If there's a hell, this guy's going to hell.
Hell yeah.
You are going to hell, dude. You are going to burn in hell for this. Like, you are not a good person. There's nothing you can tell me that you can't convince me. Like, does your daughter have cancer? And that's like, my daughter has cancer, and that's why I have to do this.
McDonald's and you have your food and you're done. Do you leave it on the table? So it looks like a whole little.
Like, why is this even a video? Like, this is so stupid.
Bro, he puts them out every day.
Can you believe? Like, would you guys do? Is this?
This was 2 weeks ago. Look how long down you scrolled. This was 2 weeks ago. He releases this shit multiple times a day. It's crazy, dude.
Try our new nuggets. What's wrong with that? Try our. I can't even say it. Try our new nuggets. They must.
I'm trying not to be so fucking, like, upset by it, but I'm like, bro, this guy sucks, dude. I'm like, I would fucking.
All right, guys. From my understanding, McDonald's right now.
Like, do you not want to fucking punch this guy in his face?
Don't this guy
yeah.
begging to get punched in his fucking face.
They call it back. It's a word in German. It's called Backpfeifengeist.
Face fit for slapping.
Yes, dude. Yes.
So, question for you: 100 pieces. That's almost like.
What is that fucking cap he's wearing, dude? Like, God, this guy sucks, dude. He sucks. You're contributing to people hating each other. What a fucking horrible thing to do. What a horrible, shitty thing to do. Fuck it. Like, what a piece of shit. He's not the only person doing it. It just happened to come across my feed and upset me. What's up with the camera?
I'm trying to find an adapter for it.
It's got some stupid music. Here we go. McDonald's customers fuming over $2.50 McDouble price hike. Unbelievable. It's like, what is even the point of, like, at some point you just gotta, what is it? The point of diminishing
Why don't we have sound?
We'll go back to it. Maybe it's up now. We didn't have it at first.
No, I see the microphone's not on.
Is it unplugged?
Can you unplug it, and plug it back in from the mic? I don't know why we lost that.
Hello?
Nope, there's no power to it. I have to manually select it, but I'm still not getting power to the mic.
Didn't get accidentally unplugged?
That's what I'm making sure.
Everyone's saying audio's on.
It is
It is on?
That's what
Okay.
chat is saying.
It is on? There's no way. Because I'm not seeing any audio bars. And this isn't green.
Is it going through something else?
It might be picking up from the laptop.
Oh,
Audio has sound.
because it is technically to default. So it's going to something. But it's just not to the mic. But they can hear us. So hello!
Okay, how about now?
Yep,
Is that
we're
fine?
back.
Okay. Well, we can see it again. How many viewers does it take to watch tech support? I don't know, dude. We're trying our best. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know how any of this shit works. Unfortunately. I am just here to talk.
It's all just a series of tubes.
I forget what I was going to say. I had a point to make, and it just left my mind, unfortunately.
I think the point to make is there's lots of points to make.
About the AI guy?
Yeah, I felt like it was about that, man. I'm not sure now. It's an upsetting thing to see that, and it's weird, man, because I've done a lot of stuff on social media, and I think that social media has done a lot of awesome things. It's introduced me to people that I care about. It's introduced me to concepts that I love, and it's Forgotten Angels and Sessions and everybody who's come to the campouts, and it's introduced me to hundreds of thousands of people that mean a lot to me. And then I see something like that where somebody is like just really like predating, like being a predator on the worst aspects of people, being like, oh, I know what makes people mad.
And weaponizing it.
Yeah, and going like, I'm going to make not a lot of money, but just a little. Like, I'm going to take advantage of this to make the smallest amount of money. And I'm just like, God damn, that is vile. And it's not like making a lot of money would be worse, right? It's like, is it better because you made a ton of money? No, right?
Yeah, but did that guy make a ton of money?
No, he's got, his views are small. Like, he's not making money. Small amounts of money, if at all. Right?
Yeah.
But he's obviously like
He's on that grind.
He's grinding.
On that grind every day.
Or like a right-wing grift, you know? Mm-hmm. Which is like big time right-wing grift. Like if people are like Are you tired of the woke cancel mob trying to cut off your testicles? Click on my video right now and I'll tell you exactly how the new movie where somebody is gay and has I'm just like, bro, this is like, it's the worst grift ever because it's preying on hate and it drives me nuts, man. Because I'm like, bro, what do you do about it, man?
Newman says that he has a CCP plant just here to drive us insane.
It happens on the left too, right? You have like left-wing grifters who are just like, can you believe that the right wing is trying to fucking put all gay people in concentration camps and burn them into cinders and turn those cinders into new iPhones? It's like on both. I was like, what the fuck? How can you live with yourself and do this? And they will live with themselves being like, oh, well, I'm doing it for the right side or something. I just like, it's nuts, dude. It's crazy.
But it's literally just like rage farming.
Yeah. Can you believe?
I know what's going to piss you off, and I'm profiting off
It's
of
like,
it.
fuck off, man. I fucking hate it. It's like, why do you not look for something to connect people instead? I fucking hate it so much. It's one of the few things I don't hate a lot, but I hate that. I hate like just rage farming for like and putting people going like, okay, I know I can make money off of this side, whether it be right or left or whatever. And I don't play team sports, so maybe that's why it upsets me so much. Like, how do you fucking live with yourself? How do you wake up and live with yourself doing that?
Everybody finds a way to justify their actions. Generally, people don't think they're evil.
No, I'm sure that guy wakes up and is just like, time to work, or like he's like, somehow he makes it okay.
Not a lot of people put that much like inward thought to what they're doing most of the time. Like,
they're just like, I know this is popular and I'll make money doing what's popular, so.
That guy's like my age. He's not a kid. Look at his fucking toupee.
Age doesn't
You
equal
know, like-
mental development, though. Or introspective,
he just sees
emotional understanding.
He sees an opportunity, a little side hustle, rage baiting. You get a little chunk of change.
I'm still flabbergasted. I don't know how you do it. Like, I would want to talk to him. Like, I want to talk. I wish he was here right now.
Do you
So
want
be
me
like,
to DM him?
Yeah, DM him. Be like, yo, what the
Do it.
fuck?
I'll DM him right now.
Bro, I want to fucking talk to him. Be like, yo, how do you do this?
Live
You know,
interview on the Shadetree Shirt channel.
But like, don't lie to him and be like, it's going to be normal. He'd be like, yo, I'm going to light you up.
I'm gonna send him a message. Excuse me, what the fuck?
I'm like, how do you do this, dude?
As a
I'm
digital
fucking-
creator, I create content around viral posts and videos.
He's
circulating
not
on
even the
social
worst
media
offender, like-
platforms. My content is trending.
Cool emoji.
He's not even the worst person that does this. There's just so many people who are worse than him.
But I feel like he does it so like lazily though, like that too. It's like he's putting in the least amount of effort as well.
What are his trending pics, Ryobi?
No, these are all. This is his Amazon revenue.
What the fuck, dude? I mean, he's hustling for sure. Like, this is like a guy who bought like the Hustlers Academy, fucking from Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna learn how to make money.
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
send him a
Jesus
message,
Christ,
and
dude.
instead
Ty
of
Lopez.
saying "what the fuck," I'm gonna say, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, this guy was definitely a subscriber to the Ty Lopez. Here in my garage.
Yeah,
Saw
man.
these
I'm
7
like,
new
how do you-
bookshelves in the Hollywood Hills.
I'll let you guys know if he responds.
I'm just like, also, I have to take into account, like, easy for me to say, right?
But like, I did DM him.
I'm just saying, easy. I have to say, like, easy for
Are you okay, bro?
easy for me to say because, like, we have an awesome community. Like, we do a lot of cool stuff. So, like, easy for me to say. You know, I don't want to. Like, I'm saying this from a place of that someone else would like to be. So it's like I have to admit that. Like easy for me to cast
How
down,
dare you.
throw stones in a glass house. I should admit it.
How dare you abuse
You know?
this power?
You know, I'm not trying to make it.
Well,
So
it's not illegal to live in a glass house when you like rocks. You know?
that's fair. All right, I guess we should fucking end the stream.
Okay. We've been streaming for like a little
Almost
over
4
3 hours.
Yeah.
But had a good time with you guys tonight, and we'll see you soon.
Luma TV just said it. Comely, comely means pretty. A pretty MAGA influencer who racked up millions of followers with patriotic content of her posing in a bikini while ice fishing, drinking Coors Light, and shooting guns has been unmasked. And that's like a lot of what it is. Is like, in people who are like really taking advantage of the tail end of people being opposed and being like, look, I'm just like you, and like pushing very divisive content, very divisive ideas instead of bringing people together, and like basically LARPing, live action role playing, being like, look, I fish. Look, I think I've gotten introduced to.
I do all these things you do.
I think I've got pushed a lot of this because when I got back into fishing, because a lot of it is girls fishing. A lot of it is girls, unfortunately, who have just been like, look at me, I fish. Also, can you believe the woke cancel mob is trying to crush your testicles and feed the juice to gay babies? Or I'm like, fucking what, dude? Like, why are you? Like, what's happening here? This is crazy. Why are you saying this? It's really upsetting. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man. There's so many people who are pretending to be Catholic. That is driving me nuts too.
Yeah.
I'm just like, people are just like, I've converted to Catholicism.
I mean, like, they did kind of go off with stained glass.
Fuck, man.
You know?
And
oil paintings.
I feel like everything we've always done has been like anti this, and just like, let's find a common ground where we can come together. And I'm just getting pushed so much content that's just like, here's a common ground we can come together, and also you're not allowed. I'm like, no.
That's like, yeah.
No, that's not how it works. Everybody, this is where we find common ground where we can talk together and have fun, and like, oh shit, we do like some of the same things. Not like you're not. They hate it when you do this. I'm like, no, they don't. Everybody likes fishing. Everybody likes it. If you try it, you'll like it. Like, everybody likes motorcycles. Motorcycles are fun. Not like, you're not allowed. You'll make it gay. I'm like, no, actually, no, that's not how it is. Come on, we'll all fucking go together.
Even the gays.
Even the gays, dude. Even the wokes. Even the woke cancel mob likes riding motorcycles. I promise.
Even the ball crushers.
Jeez, Pete. Oh God, Serenity Kitty has it the best. We'll end on that one. Thanks, Curiosity.
No, somebody says, "Is any of this real anymore?" And Serenity Kitty goes, "No, we're on the internet. Nothing's real. I'm not even a real cat."
Modern Crusade, I'm in, dude. Let's go. God damn, dude. It's so upsetting. Oh, whatever. It's good because we got our people. We're doing good stuff. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Keep it weird. Have fun.
On a lighter note.
No, we are having fun. We're bringing people into, like, meet somebody in the middle doing something that is fun. And it could be motorcycles or fishing or working on cars or any of those things, or hunting or hiking, kayaking, a million different things that are awesome to do no matter where you come from.
Yep.
Meet someone there.
At the end of the day, we're all in this big spinning rock together. We all got the same components underneath, and we all need to celebrate our differences.
Sure. I think that's true. Celebrate your differences and find the thing you like to do together, because I guarantee there is one.
It's usually motorcycles for us.
For us, it's motorcycles. There's a lot of weird people who like motorcycles. All right, that's enough. I love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. Oh, it's a good stream.